First time in a long time, but back like I never left. Taking each day as it comes, you know me, I don't read ahead. Watch me burn down everything, BDE on the TV set. When I'm in control on the road, you can never really know what's up next.
Hello, Davie Portman here from upNXT for another live watch-along, and tonight it is WWE's Hell in a Cell. Hello, Manuel, welcome to the room. Familiar face from last night who was here for our Bound for Glory review. Kairi Sane just fell down, that's unfortunate. But yes, let me introduce you to our guests today who will be joining me. Braden's just coming home from work, so he will be right here very shortly. But we have MJ from NJ. How are you?
What up? I'm in a new place. Look, no more brown couch.
Yes. MJ's now in Florida for this show. We have John Ceno Evil Ceno. Hello.
What's up, guys? Welcome to hell.
And we're meant to have Paul from New Jersey, but at the moment, this is as good as it gets with Paul. So hopefully he'll be joining us very soon. My PlayStation just decided to update before I'd be able to get onto the network. So tell me, John, what is happening right now with Hell in a Cell 2020?
Just an intro package. It's a very Rob Zombie House of a Thousand Corpses type of grindhouse intro. They're showing like blood coming down the screen and a old school color TV and just all the match lineups that are happening tonight.
Awesome. What MJ, what match are you most looking forward to tonight?
So, first of all, Ceno stole my line. I should have said I'm in hell, because I am actually in some kind of hell down here in Florida. Second, your PlayStation decided to update. I just moved down here. I'm not even logged into the WWE Network. I was watching the kickoff show with, apparently that's just free, so now I have to figure out how to log in. But I am most looking forward to Roman and Uso. Roman and whichever Uso it is. I'm looking forward to Bayley and Sasha. Hopefully I log in before the match starts.
Yes, I'm sure. I've just got in now, so I'm going live. Let's see if we're all synced up as well, room. We often have, with different time zones, etc., we often have people a bit out of sync. I'm just looking at the Thunderdome right now for Hell in a Cell. Looking good. Do we think the Rumble's going to be here? Or when do you think we're first going to see crowds with WWE?
I think it's going to be for the Rumble. I think they're going to try some sort of outside arena. I'm not sure where, but I feel they're going to bring some fans in. Maybe like the NXT fans they've been having. Just a couple fans. Maybe nothing too crazy.
Just a couple.
What's interesting is with the new reports coming out that in Orange County there's complaints filed against them, and like, yes. Is that going to delay them trying to do stuff in front of fans?
I have no idea. I couldn't comment on that, but yeah, they have had complaints right away, haven't they, about the PC and about the Thunderdome. Looks like we're starting with the Hell in a Cell. Do we know what the card is? Do you know what's kicking off?
Roman and Jey.
Roman and Jey's kicking off. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Which is pretty interesting because, yeah, SmackDown's been main eventing pretty much every pay-per-view this entire year for the most part. It's always been either Roman Reigns or Bray Wyatt in the main event. So I'm going to guess that either Sasha or Bayley goes last, or Drew and Randy.
I think Sasha and Bayley's going to headline. I think that's going to be the main one. We've seen Drew and Randy a few times now. I think it's likely it's going to be the women's match.
This feels like when they kicked off a pay-per-view with a title match a few years back. I think it was like going head-to-head against a debate.
It was,
or
yeah.
something.
Wasn't it like
tonight,
four-way with Cena? It was like Cena, Corbin, and someone, I think. AJ and...
It was... Yeah, tonight you have Game 5. I think it's Game 5 of the World Series.
Yep.
Is that tonight?
Game 5, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a tied series. Last night's game was incredible. You have Sunday Night Football, and this is like a window right now before those things start that I could, let's see what they can bring.
So the stipulations for this match, for anybody that's not aware, is if Jey Uso loses the match, both him and his brother will be excommunicated from the Samoan family. So the Don of the family, Roman Reigns, I guess, has control over the entire Anoa'i family, and is going to excommunicate Jey and Jimmy if Jey loses.
I don't have the YouTube chat room up, but I feel like Eric Marcotte, where I'm like not watching, I'm just listening to you describe it. Except I'm in the watch along, so that's weird. So we're getting set up here in a second. I think the Usos will eventually be subservient to Roman. Like they'll just do his bidding, and like that's the kind of like gimmick they run. Because I mean, they're gonna get excommunicated, but they're still gonna be on the show. They got to do something to make it feel like they're not part of.
They're going to have to earn their name back or something like that. But they'll be, like slaves to the family.
I feel like Daddy Kishi is going to show up on SmackDown and be like, these are my sons. Like, they need to eat. They have families. Like, one of those type of things. And then Roman just knocks Rikishi the fuck out.
They got kids.
We getting Rikishi versus Roman at Mania? Is that what you're saying, Sino?
I don't know about that, but maybe
down.
a little program on SmackDown.
I'm calling Rikishi versus Roman and Randy Orton versus Jeff Jarrett. That's what I want. This is Mania.
Maybe Rikishi climbs the Hell in the Cell and he falls off the Hell in the Cell into a truck of hay.
A mattress of hay, yeah. Let's go through the YouTube room. Who have we got in here? We've got Hogan Bay, who's getting lit for the big dog. Chris Elliott's in the room. Christina's in the room. Who's in a hospital right now with shitty Wi-Fi. I'm sorry to hear that, Christina. That sucks. Eric Marcotte, as always. The iconic Julian R. Brown. I don't recognize that name. Is that someone new to the room? But thank you for joining us. Manuel again from last night asking who is hyped for tonight. We've got Kevin. We've got Frank. We've got quite the crew here joining us tonight for Hell in a Cell.
How was last night? I've admittedly been out of pocket all day. How was last night?
Strange show.
Yeah.
Wasn't terrible, but there were some very odd decisions and some weird injuries and no-shows and things. So it was a bit strange, but wasn't a bad show.
You just described my history with Impact Wrestling in the mid-2000s. No shows, injuries, weird show.
We've got Bobby Roach, who's just entered, and Alex Paulette, along with Christina, obviously. Hello.
Guys, good news. We are live.
Nice.
Find out if my headphones work.
Oh, yeah.
Cena, what do you got on your screen? I'm seeing them doing the crazy strobe lights around the cage.
Jey Uso's coming out right now with his all-white gear, with his white lei that he's wearing.
All right, you're a second or two ahead of me. That's perfect. Beautiful. Now let me get the chat room up on my other phone. I'm all out of sorts, guys. It's like very,
Is Roman going to take this lei this time as well? Just start collecting Uso leis at the end of every match.
Uso lei.
Uso lei.
Cirque du Soleil. I want to see these guys go to the top of the cage. When's the last time two guys have gone to the top of the cage? I mean, I can't remember the last time that happened.
Seth and Dean?
Was it Seth and Dean?
No. Shane McMahon's done it since then. Shane...
Against Taker?
Against Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, yeah.
All right.
Oh, he ripped the lei. That's it. The lei's all ripped apart.
Yeah, he's like, if I can't have it, no one can.
I'm good, guys. That is some destruction of a beautiful lei.
Did we get new music finally?
No.
Last time we got a new ring gear. We did not.
I know Hogan in the room would want this statue of Roman Reigns just in his new place, in his new crib when he gets it.
Roman should never change his music. He should be like Cena. Like, just same music forever.
Braden Herrington's in the house.
Hello.
Still don't know what's happening with Paul.
Paul from New Jersey's
Ron.
no-showed?
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe he's late.
All
from
for New
work.
Jersey is like Kylie Ray.
Yeah.
Just they're at the very last second, just not here.
Ooh.
Wait, Kylie Ray no-showed?
Not a good joke.
How many companies is she going to no-show?
Yeah, we really don't know what happened with Kylie Ray. Some people say she got injured. Some people say she didn't get injured. Just she wasn't there. That's all we really know.
I want to know, is the chat fire?
Of course it's fire.
All right, I'm making sure.
It's Hell in a
It's the
Cell.
UpNXT
Of course
watch-along. It's
fire.
Hell in a Cell. Of
Hello.
course it's fire.
I rushed home to see
Where
Roman.
is Braden?
He's there.
I'm right here.
Right there.
He's right here.
Where are you?
What the fuck are you doing?
No, I don't see you on the Zoom. I see you on the chat with Davie.
Oh,
Davie,
right.
I see some black and white person behind you.
Yes, that's
Rod
Ron
Sterling.
Ron
Yes,
Sterling.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Ron Sterling.
Wait, what?
Do you mind getting me a wine glass, please?
I just
that's
sat
not,
down.
That's not. That black and white guy
And
is Braden.
There's a Dollarama
MJ.
bag with some cushions. I
No,
bought for the
who is
seat.
this old person I see on Davie's Zoom? Davie,
that's-
got
that's-
a background?
That's Braden. Braden wearing a suit. Braden's black and white
It's like a
tonight.
green Dollarama
He's wearing
bag.
a suit.
Like, should just be in the kitchen.
No, on the YouTube chat, I don't see the same
Yeah, don't
worry.
background that I see on your Zoom.
I don't know. I see Braden. I don't know about you.
Cino, are you messing with
So it
me?
might
You don't
not.
see a Zoom
Yeah.
background.
Yeah, I do. I'm just messing with you. It's a Twilight Zone
Right,
background, but
on
I'm.
the YouTube
Your
feed-
edibles? They're there.
It's not there.
Oh,
Yeah.
On the YouTube feed, it's their normal setup. So I'd like to see the normal setup so I don't have to look at the YouTube feed to see Braden's beautiful face.
Well, maybe you should just support us and go in the YouTube room, MJ.
what did MJ say?
I'm in the YouTube room, but I'm watching you guys on Zoom. And I don't want to hold my phone all night. That's rude.
All right, I'll just for MJ, I'll sort this out for him. Okay. So
I mean, I stepped in because B Detroit pulling a Kylie Ray. The demo guy doesn't want to participate.
okay, you can watch the Zoom now.
Why are we in the Twilight Zone?
Why not?
Thank you, Braden. Why are you in the Twilight Zone?
We're not on here though.
Oh, we're not on the YouTube though.
I think the room's very confused at what MJ was just freaking out about.
Who do we got here? Yeah, what's going on with Roman Reigns' glove?
Oh, gold glove, nice.
The man with the golden glove.
because he's the tribal chief.
It's Vernon Wells.
Oh wow. He's like Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. He's gonna collect every badge of every Uso, every
Every
Samoan
Anoa'i.
member is gonna
Every
be on his glove,
Samoan
yeah.
wrestler ever. The Isle of Samoa will be on the glove. Wow.
The Samoan Gauntlet. I like it.
Samoan Gauntlet. Damn. This is opening this show.
Yeah.
You said it would be the main event.
Did I?
I think nothing can top anything Sasha Banks does, so that should be the main event.
I think that will be the main event.
Who's voicing this?
I quit.
I'm gonna grab my computer.
So it's an I Quit match inside of a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Right, because
Somebody-
last year they destroyed the gimmick.
Somebody in the
So
chat, I forgot who it was.
I brought that up on Review of SmackDown when I called in and gave my sob story about my lost package.
Yeah.
So last year, if I'm not mistaken, was the year that it was Seth and the Fiend, and they had the stoppage in the
The
cell,
best in
and everyone
the
was up in
world.
arms, including myself. Like, you guys did a stoppage in Hell in a Cell. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, that was bad.
But for those of you who don't remember or choose to not remember, which is probably the better option, that's what I was referencing. Hogan Bay. See, Seth and Fiend was lit. Hey, Hogan. Chris
Somebody in
Leon,
the
yes,
chat
it was
room.
only a
Somebody
year
in the
ago.
chat room said that Jey Uso's wearing all white because he's probably gonna bleed buckets tonight. I hope so.
Because he's getting married. I'm gonna join this chat so I can see what people are saying.
Oh, they're all just talking shit about you, Brandon.
I expect.
Is Paul from
nothing
New
less.
Jersey on the audio?
No, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to fix it, but looks like we might not have Paul.
let's not even pretend to not think that this is all winding up with Brock Lesnar coming back and Paul Heyman turning on Roman.
I see
I don't
Daniel
know.
Bryan versus
I don't
Roman.
see them going there. I think it's Big E Roman at
No.
Mania.
Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns. WrestleMania.
Well, it's not The Rock because he's on Impact now.
Didn't he have COVID too? Jeez.
The Rock made his Impact debut last night.
And that means Bret Hart can't wrestle at WrestleMania.
I wonder if the Brock and Vince broke up.
Never say never.
Absolutely right, Michael. Roman admitted this is all it is unnecessary. All Jey
Roman's jacked though. The glove is really lame. I love it. Like, don't get me wrong. I love the golden glove. But let's be real. It doesn't look cool. Let's all be honest with each other. That does not look cool. I love it.
It
Though. I
looks
want
like
one.
he's
I think-
wrestling.
He needs something else to be gold as well.
Yeah.
To like work.
It looks like hold on.
He needs a gold belt buckle. Have his belt buckle be gold, like his logo in gold. That's all he needs.
It looks like he's wrestling with a brace on, like he has a sprained wrist.
Hogan says the Samoan Gauntlet is doing things for him, but he's
All
a
right.
fan. He's a fan of the Samoan Gauntlet.
Got my gauntlet on. Fucking ready here. How does he do?
Frank Sulo
Nice.
said if Rock said, "Hey, I want to come back," Vince would give him a blank check in a second. I agree with that, but I wonder if they're a little frosty over politics at the moment.
Does anyone have money on Jey Uso tonight?
No, I didn't have time. I was gonna play some bets.
Because, what if he wins? Every time he plays with his glove, I'm going to play with mine. Oh.
Stunning Roman Reigns momentarily.
So Roman needs a golden belt with maybe some black and gold boots. Do the whole black and gold look.
So, but I mean, he looks cool.
Oh, where'd I go on the screen? I'm half,
Gold
I'm
highlights.
half of Paul from New Jersey's screen.
Ugh.
Tell Paul to take a hike.
Yeah, Paul. Sorry.
Hogan's got some bets. I have no bets on this, which always is a disappointment when I watch these shows with no bets. But Hogan can give us maybe some odds. Just Hogan Bay, type them out in the chat what the odds were for those matches. I'd be curious.
You can bet in wrestling in Canada. I'm not sure about the U.S. Ron Bandish in the chat says. Who we got in the chat tonight? Give this old chat a retweet.
Ron,
I gotta take the
in
glove off.
North America, I'm aware you can bet via $5. It's the only place I've seen it. I've not seen it on any of the traditional betting apps that are now popular in America, at least.
I do like Jey Uso's fit. He looks white pants. He's matching. See, Roman just doesn't match. That glove. Bugging me.
Julian Brown thinks that Roman Reigns has carpal tunnel syndrome. That's why he's wearing a brace
Oh
on
my
his hand.
god.
He kind of looks like a little bitch with a soft cast. Like,
It
oh,
looks-
I sprained my wrist. I have a cast on it.
It's maybe it's a wrist control. Chris Elliott, shout out to you, my friend.
Shout out to the chat room.
Chat's fire.
Yeah, good. Hogan, good call. I'm just going to type to Hogan.
Fight to the Universal Champion. He had aggression out of Jey here. Bringing the fight to the Universal Champion.
All right.
The stakes have never been higher for Jey Uso. Never before has his family's well-being been
Bobby Roach is predicting a Jimmy Uso return.
To help Jey win the title.
Twin Magic.
Ooh, so. Oh.
Oh,
So I quit. Yeah.
Oh.
Jey hasn't said the words yet, but that's the beginning of the end for any superstar. As the Universal Champion nearly sawing Jey.
I'm slightly behind you guys.
I'm sorry.
No, all good. I prefer that, but
Sorry, I'm just a bit quiet. I'm just trying to sort out some technical things. Roman just speared Jey.
Yeah, we got to make sure that we got to make sure there's no silence and that we talk throughout the watch along. I don't want people.
That guy's gonna take your job. Oh.
It's a lot of dialogue between Jey and Roman, just like last match.
I quit. I'm gonna judge this I quit match against the one AEW has in a few weeks.
Why?
Who had the better I quit match? One member of the Shield and another.
True. Neither had an eye for an eye match though, did they? So Seth's
Yes.
the truth.
Yes, he. No. Moxley had the eye for an eye match. Yeah. The original eye for an eye match.
Nice drop kick by Uso.
Uso.
I don't watch a lot of the main roster, and I've not really seen Roman with this outfit, and I'm like, oh, it looks great, and then he's rocking this glove, and I'm like, all I can think about is this glove.
That's not Paul from New Jersey.
Oh, great spear.
No, I couldn't get Paul in, so we've got a replacement.
Oh,
Hogan?
Yeah.
Hogan,
he's gonna be out halfway through the show. We're gonna have to cut him out because he'll be too lit.
Yeah, I've told him to behave.
No, we did WrestleMania for 2 nights with Matt Ross. That was tremendous.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey,
Oh,
how you doing?
headphones.
Okay. Yeah, just plug your headphones in, Mike.
I will behave, I promise.
Thank,
No, we did WrestleMania.
I'll turn my laptop off.
thank.
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
I'll behave, I promise.
Frank in the chat thinks Pat McAfee's interfering. Don't know about that, but I'd like to see it.
They're not doing the War Games, right, this year?
I think so.
I don't know yet.
So,
I mean, Ridge Holland's injured now, so probably not. Not with him, at least.
I was thinking with the Pat Mac, Rich Holland, and the 2 other guys against the Undisputed Era would be a phenomenal War Games, and like Pat McAfee doing some crazy shit in the double cage would be awesome.
That's what I think it's going to be, yeah.
I'm over Danny
But
Burch
I don't
now.
know who's the 4th man now.
Danny
Yeah,
Burch.
I don't know. He kind of...
Danny
like-
Burch is over for me. He won the title. I was really happy, but then I looked at his Twitter today.
He
Ooh.
did apologize,
Yeah.
to be fair. People make mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Got cancelled Braden over here.
Cancel culture. Isn't that a name of a group in Impact?
It got cancelled.
Isn't that
was.
so funny?
2 of them just couldn't help themselves.
Well, usually they do War Games Survivor Series weekend, but I know TakeOver is going to be in December this year, so I'm not sure if they're just going to push back the War Games to December or do something different.
Or maybe do it on USA Network and pop a rating. Sounds very WWE-ish.
Or like an actual
Oh.
War Games
War Games
show.
in the CW
Yeah.
scene.
Pop a rating. Do like a full 2-hour match. It'd be phenomenal.
Come on, big dog. Come on, big dog.
Not into this Jey Uso comeback. I think I'm level with Cena, so I'll be quiet. There's only big spots.
Am I the only one that doesn't care about this rivalry? I think so.
What?
A lot of people love it,
You don't
Yeah.
watch TV?
but I don't watch TV.
So,
Yeah, like
Right.
Based on
every
the
week they've been
title
building it up.
yeah, it's been good.
I watch
Braden,
the pay-per-view.
Raising my hand.
Sorry, what?
Raising my hand. I enjoy the fact that they're trying to tell a story here, but the whole name thing and like out of the like to me it was a great rivalry up until that.
Braden, that's like you watching the series finale and just not watching any of the episodes leading up to it, so you're not getting the full story.
Yeah, I know I don't watch the... Ooh, he's got a strap. I don't watch the... I watch main roster via Twitter. Saves me so much time. They post all the clips.
SmackDown's worth watching.
I also use Botchamania to watch the main roster. And that's pretty good.
I'm gonna try to find headphones real quick. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Just 25 minutes in. Oh.
Better late than never, surely.
About to get this.
How did Jey make his comeback? I was
He
busy.
hit a bunch of splashes.
Okay.
Now he's
He
whipping
hit
him.
the big knee as well when Roman went for the spear.
Okay.
What is this?
I quit.
No, the weapon he's got, like a strap or like belt.
They look like
It's a Samoan
It
strap.
looks like a big elastic strap.
it looks like the weight straps you have.
Yeah. Maybe.
Testing. Can you hear me?
Hello,
can hear
MJ.
you.
Yes.
Yeah?
Roman's getting strapped.
Hey, this is better. I can hear you guys better now.
Jeez.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Help reacting to that. Sorry, lads.
Hogan, what were you reacting to?
The spear? I don't think it's not a spoiler. I don't want to sort that.
Anything Roman Reigns does.
It felt like a trick question. Yeah, pretty much.
No, because I think I'm behind you guys, and I was trying to figure out how far
Well,
behind.
catch up,
was I.
motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
I can't. No, it was the strap to the back and then the spear, and I was wondering if Hogan was just responding to the spear because that would tell me how far behind I was.
Oh,
I can't go further than I am. It's just Wi-Fi.
MJ, you're the closest to the arena than all of us. You should be able to get the best reception.
he's literally the only one in Florida out of all of us.
Trying to think about that.
Just go there. Why aren't you there?
MJ, out
I'm
of all
watching
of us,
the
you should be living the
Roku.
best life right now.
I woke up in somebody else's condo looking at the beach, and then I went to play golf today.
Did you get tested?
How was your day?
Did you get tested?
She's very clean and safe and good. It's all good. I'm the only person she's hung out with since she got here.
Yeah, I didn't mean Corona.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, Uso
Very
hulking up.
comfortable.
Oh, he's not. He's not hulking up.
So now Reigns has the weight strap.
Just gonna drag him around. I really like that Cody dog collar match. That one's harder.
Yeah.
That's a chain, like around,
Around
your
your
neck.
neck.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's around
so
your neck.
dangerous.
That's way more dangerous.
It was great though.
Way more exciting.
They did some creative spots with that. The way that Bryan did when his strap match with the Fiend, like
I like
think
Bryan's
that
strap
was
match. Yeah.
yeah, really good.
Yeah. It got over the Fiend is invincible problem. Like, pretty
Oh,
well.
that was
Roman's
gnarly.
just a dick.
That was like not gimmick. That,
Yeah.
I mean, I thought he would miss him by a mile as
Whipping him.
like it's gimmicked. He did not miss him at all.
Yeah, they did this as kids though, didn't they? Crazy Samoans. They'd just be headbutting each other.
Throwing each other off
Lunchtime.
cliffs into water.
Yeah.
All sorts of stuff. Shout out
I
Roman.
mean, I saw Fast 8, so
Was he good in it?
Samoans don't mess around.
That's the one with Roman, right? I imagine.
Yeah.
Yes, he comes out of a house and stands there tough, like whatever that was. Nice payday.
Uh-oh. It's a tug of war.
Oh,
Just fly at him
Frank
with your
Wright,
knee.
Hobbs-
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what you need
yeah.
to do, Jay.
They're all the same.
Oh yeah, it wasn't Fast 8. It was Hobbs and Shaw. Is that
They're
the
all
demo
the
god
same.
correcting me?
I don't know. All the Fast and Furious movies, they all look the same to me after a while.
So we're now having a
Now it's
strap
a
match in
strap choking match. Oh,
the. Oh, come on!
get it around his
Because
neck.
Roman's so sweaty and oily.
Oh,
Oh, what is going on?
his hair's so well conditioned.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm into it.
He's just choking him. Fuck. So, for those of you not watching the show, Jey Uso has just wrapped this really long strap around Roman's throat and he's choking him. And Roman's trying to break free with his fancy gold glove. Mike, are you going to order that gold glove?
He's already ordered it.
Or are you just going to spray
We'll
when
go
you've
with
already
all my
got
other
gold?
Wait, this might be the finish. Is Roman going to pass out and not quit?
This is gonna be
I
the
think
finish.
they
They're gonna say
verbally.
that Roman,
I think they verbally have to quit. I think that's the rule.
right?
MJ.
because Roman.
MJ, are you new? This is the finish, guys. And fuck Ben Carter.
I don't know why you're laughing at me. I'm saying like, this is the finish. Roman passes out.
Hey,
they
I think
pass
you're
out
right.
their champion. Who
You're
doesn't
joking,
quit.
but you may be right, man.
I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. Like this is something
I
they
take it
would
back.
do. Is like beat Roman,
I take it back.
visually beat Roman, but not beat Roman. If you know what I mean.
But it's an I quit, so
We're gonna kick off Hell in a Cell the way we ended last year's with just a non-finish
in a Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a
Yeah.
Cell.
Oh my god.
No,
This is
he's moving.
brilliant.
He's alive.
Oh,
He's alive.
Okay.
It's okay.
I know you think I was joking. I was like very concerned that this was happening.
The cell looks bigger every time I watch a cell match.
Yeah, they changed it a few years ago, didn't they? Made it taller,
They put out a tweet
and the
this
red
week,
makes it look more.
and it was like from WWE. It was like, which cell do you prefer, OG or this one? What do you think people on Twitter replied? Love this new plastic cell. It's great.
Yeah,
I
you're right.
imagine
It
if you
does
were
look
there,
like it's the same cell, just
like it would be different.
You're right.
to
It looks
see.
plastic from the red.
All right. Ooh, so
Oh,
hurts more with the glove on.
Might be a loaded
course.
glove.
Oh, it's a loaded golden glove.
it's like the golden gun. It's like the golden gun from GoldenEye. One shot kill.
Why? Question in the chat from Demo God. Why does Reigns have the glove of the White Power Ranger?
That's definitely. He needs Saba though.
The White Power Ranger was pretty cool.
Power Ranger, White Power
His
Ranger.
name is Tommy.
Tommy, yeah.
Oh, is this? What does he have a name for this?
Guillotine.
The Samoan
Big
guillotine.
The Samoan guillotine.
We got to come up with something better than that.
Guillotine. I don't know. He's got the Superman
Guillotine?
punch, the spear. None of his moves are original, really.
Roman. The Roman strains. I don't know.
Now Brandon's going off about Saba, the White Power Ranger sword. Shout out Saba.
Sorry, Manuel. What were you asking? Yeah, ask the question again. I've been like fiddling about with other stuff. Been tucking.
I think
my
he's just
shirt in.
asking how we're doing today.
Oh, we
I think
good.
he just wants to know how
I
we're
already-
doing. Yeah.
I gave my update.
Not bad. Had work earlier. Bought some wine. The LCBO was shut.
I got some Arizona hard.
Arizona.
Arizona. By the time I get to Arizona.
Crikey.
Ooh. All you had to do. All you had to do. Thank you, Manuel. I hope
love
you're all
Roman
right too.
mid-match.
Manuel
Chat
Bucket.
shit.
If Jey Uso loses and gets excommunicated from the family, they should go like the whole, like, do the whole thing. Get like his tattoos laser removed. Do everything. Like lose
Wow.
the entire Samoan heritage.
He'll be called Just Jay.
Just Jey.
Just Jay and Just Jimmy.
Uso.
The Just brothers.
They have to change their last name to Snuka. They're not related to her.
Oof, no.
He's just dead.
Jay and
he's
Jimmy
just laying.
Snuka.
He's just laying there.
Why would you just never say it? Like, just never say it.
And we'll be here all night until he says it.
But that's the
Throw a
point. It's like
Roman's trying to
just
do the
don't ever
Kenny
say
face.
it.
Kenny, he's
I
trying
was
to do
about to
the.
say the same thing. He's trying to do the same Kenny face.
Yeah, he was trying to do the not impressed face.
Dave Lagon is allegedly a sex person. That's correct, Bobby.
Brandon from New Jersey says Jay and Jimmy Johnson will be their new names. Jimmy Johnson.
And Jimmy Johns.
Jimmy John's been making me tired during the day. I picked that up for lunch. Heavy bread.
MJ lives a hard life.
All you gotta do is say it, Jay. Come on.
Say it. It's gonna do the Rock Mankind finish. I quit.
Ooh.
Wow. Ouch, Kabibble.
Roman's had enough of this shit.
So far, this
Drive.
I Quit match has involved all of their usual moves, but a bit slower, and a strap. Am I wrong?
And a glove.
And well,
No
he's
glove,
always
no
wearing
love.
a glove. It's just gold.
It's also a Hell in a Cell. So, totally normal.
But they haven't done anything silly.
Goldfinger.
Davey, that was kind of my point of bringing that up.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. Yeah, it's just been in the ring, which makes me think it's kind of got to go a bit longer.
The chat wants the glove. They want it to be on sale.
Well, you'll be getting that for Christmas for $19.99 on shopwwe.com.
Shop Zone.
$19.99 would be cheap for a glove.
Yeah, that sounds cheap.
I'm checking.
Way
How much
more
is
than
his
$19.99.
glove at the moment?
He has actual glove you
I
can
want
buy?
that show up and win hoodie.
Okay, I'm going to check how much the actual glove is.
Christmas.
You want wreck everyone and
No,
leave?
I want show up and win.
I'm going to get you a shirt.
Start wearing it on dates.
Okay. I was about to say I'm getting you a shirt that says single.
I told Davey he's a single star now.
Here's the glove.
5-star Davey.
Okay, wow. Holy shit. Oh, jeez, nice. Okay, for anyone interested, the Roman Reigns Big Dog Unleashed replica glove set is Canadian dollars, because we are in Toronto. $27.55.
That's all right.
But that's not the deluxe one. If you want the legit replica one, because it kind of looks like shit. If you want the deluxe replica, Roman Reigns Deluxe Authentic Glove and Gauntlet set, it is $120 Canadian.
Yeah.
So
They're
you might
selling
as well
a
just get the
replica glove and a
$120, right?
knockoff replica?
Is that what you're saying?
you might as well wait for the gold one.
Yeah, okay.
Special edition. Brandon from New Jersey says you're no longer a tag team specialist.
No, unfortunately not.
I'm a tag team specialist.
5-star
I've been
Davey.
nice to you all week, and these are just terrorizing you.
Sorry?
I've been nice to you all week about this, and everyone else is just terrorizing you.
I didn't say it. He started it. He opened it.
All I said is I wanted that show up and win hoodie. That's it.
And then I
What
stopped.
do you mean?
And then you made
And
the
that
joke.
means-
I thought
You're
girls would
single
like the
now.
confidence, just turning up, show up and win.
Has anyone seen the movie The In-Betweeners? When they go to like their trip,
Davey,
they have all
what are you
custom
going to
made
say to
T-shirts.
sorry.
What, the pussy? What
Yeah,
is it?
I'm not gonna say the one I almost got you for like your birthday.
What were they called? The Pussy Pals?
Pussy Patrol.
Pussy Patrol.
And they all got like nicknames, and one says I.
It's the right
Wait,
phone.
hold on.
Simons.
Can we go back to showing up on a date with a show up and win T-shirt?
Did you
Girl
do that?
says, that's a cool shirt. What's it from?
Who's
What's
that?
it like? Where's it from? What are you gonna say?
Who are these people?
I'll say, oh no, I had it designed specially for tonight.
Non-finished again.
You're not gonna tell her it's available on shopwwe.com?
If you were wearing a Gargano versus Almas and Chill shirt, you knew it'd be a lock-in, 5-star classic.
I've worn
match
that on
over?
a date.
Adam Pearce.
I've worn that on a date.
And what's the other guy's name? Jeff Bezos? No, who's it? Adam Pearson.
It's Christopher
Fuck
Daniels.
Jeff Bezos.
Kurt Angle.
Daniels.
Oh
Davey
no.
Noble, Pat Buck.
Pat
Adam
Buck, that's
Pearce.
the one. Pat Buck.
He's the one that was feuding with Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, you failed, Roman. You failed.
That was not good.
Botchamania. He made Botchamania.
Is that Shawn Michaels?
Wait.
Oh, Jimmy
Oh,
Neutron's there
yeah.
as well.
It's Shawn Michaels.
Jimmy
Botchamania.
Sorry, what's Jimmy? Jimmy.
Jamie Noble.
Jamie Noble.
Jamie Noble.
It's been a long
Put some
week,
respect
guys.
on Jamie Noble's name. And Nydia. Shout out Nydia.
Manuel Bucket, you have a question. What's your question?
What is it?
Oh, we
Says,
still
I'll
haven't
take that
answered his question.
We're just so involved in this match.
These stairs aren't actually on Jey Uso at all. He can just slide his head out.
Yeah,
if he
he's
wants
just
to.
he's fine there, unless he's now.
He's just chilling.
But he's hurt.
You're 35 years old. You're still testing me.
35 years old. Say my name.
He's acting kind of shady. Ain't calling him tribal
Come on,
chief, baby.
low blow here.
With his head.
Okay, Manuel's question. Can we do a Zoom meeting every holiday? 10:30 to 12.
Depends, Manuel. Are you a world champ patron at patreon.com/upNXT? That will decide the answer.
Also 10:30 to 12, what time?
Yeah, that's open.
Zone?
That's
Which time zone?
And what kind of holidays? Like Martin Luther King Day? Like Labor
420.
Day?
There's
420?
Jimmy.
Oh.
Jimmy's gonna quit on his behalf.
What you doing, man?
Roman should kill them both to prove that he's
He's
superior.
about to do that, I
He
think.
should absolutely
Maybe
kill them both.
They got nice shoes. Though.
Why is one Uso wearing white while the other one's wearing black? Is that foreshadowing?
Deuce and domino effect.
Like spy versus
I don't know,
spy.
Roman's now.
He's
That sounds-
crying.
Sounds like our lost podcast, Davey.
Bang, bang. What is up, you
Men in
guys?
black, men in white.
Men in black, men in white.
He's calling him by his real name, Josh.
Oh, shit got real.
Shoot him, brother.
Wait, who's Josh?
Jay.
Wait, there's Jimmy, Jay, and Josh? There's a
Now
third
you're
as
telling
well?
me-
So fucking good. Yeah, they're breaking
Josh
kayfabe.
is
They're
Jay
like-
and Jimmy is John. I know that because John.
I already
is
had a
married
hard
to
time
Mary.
figuring out who was who. Wow, he's just balling.
Jimmy, Jay, John, and Josh. There's 4 Usos. It's a big family.
And Joe.
And Joe.
How has Roman Reigns made himself start hysterically crying like that?
Oh
Did he
shit!
just like kick himself, punch himself in the balls or something when he
He's
turned
trying to
around?
win an Oscar.
Oh, this is gonna be.
He thought
He's
about his
dead.
original babyface run.
This is actually
All
like
about
good
Marcus.
acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy's
This
offering
is-
his
this is
hand
great
to the
acting.
family. I got you, Oos. I got you.
Take
Oos.
my hand. We are a family. Why don't they just be a unit?
This is such good acting. Jesse
He's now
from
gonna kill
Montreal
Jimmy,
may
isn't he?
like it.
Roman's gonna murder these two.
Brendan, let's not get that carried away.
Oh, it was a swerve, brother.
That swerve, bro.
Spoilers on behind.
Oh, sorry.
You put him in the
I
Samoan
don't know what the swerve
headlock.
was.
No, that's telegraphed a mile away.
Oh, he's gonna quit for Jimmy, isn't he?
He said it.
He quits.
So Jay quit
That
so
was
Roman
good
would let Jimmy
storytelling.
go.
Couldn't he just have tried punching
And they're
Roman?
out of the family.
Yeah.
That's
So
very, very good point, Hogan.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hogan,
So
what did you say? I took my
Josh
headphones.
Punch him.
yeah, no, Hogan with the logic of the year.
Couldn't he just have tried punching Roman instead?
Okay, I'm
Like
gonna say
that?
it again. I
And
know
then-
I don't watch weekly, but like, this was okay. But like, you can cry and act. So go be in another Fast and the Furious movie.
I like the
So-
end. I feel because there's 3 cell matches tonight, they were maybe kind of trying to not do stuff
Cell.
they normally would do because
Yeah.
they don't want to take it away from like Sasha and Bayley and Randy and Drew later. So I think they felt they could rely mainly on the story and the acting, which I thought was good at the end. But then it did just feel like they were having a regular wrestling match where things hurt more than they normally do.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
All right.
Jay went through a way more brutal cell match against the New Day. I swear.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
this was, he got hit by a spear and got put in a chokehold. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
I can't say I was
Davey,
super hot on that.
I would add to your good synopsis of that because I think that's pretty spot on. All right, I'm going to screw up the names. Jimmy, Josh, Joe,
Josh,
Jay,
Joe, Jobin,
John.
Jimmy is Joe.
I like the Kardashians.
So
They're all with Jay, right?
The White Ranger
Yeah.
is wrestling Roman. The Black Ranger, he threw in the towel last time. Is that correct? Do I remember that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the Black Ranger comes in the Hell in a Cell match, gets himself caught in a headlock, and he's injured. And the White Ranger, once again, says, I quit. He loses because the other brother keeps getting involved.
No, Oh, I see what you mean. That, okay, both
The other
times
brother-
it's because of Jimmy that Jay's lost. I see what you mean, yeah.
So what if Roman keeps Jimmy in the family but Jay not, and drives a wedge between them?
Yeah, I like that.
Is this all an elaborate ruse, though, where Jimmy is actually working with Roman? Like, hey, I'll come in and screw things up, and my brother will lose
I don't think
because he's a loser.
Why is his belt purple?
It's blue. SmackDown.
Is that his?
Oh,
That's Alpha and Sika.
no. Whoa.
Whoa.
They're going to put it on
The
the...
Wild
they're gonna-
Samoans.
They're going to lay him. They got to. They have to. That's the stip.
Why does he look so much like Mae
Has
Young?
to be leading to the Rock.
Okay, MJ, I'm not alone there.
Right?
He's got the lay.
He looks like Mae Young.
So
This is what
one of these
Alpha-
is Roman's dad, right? And the other one is the Usos' dad, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
No, Uso's dad is Rikishi.
Oh, yeah, this is
Oh, one's
our friend
Rikishi's
Sika.
dad. Okay.
Yeah, one's Rikishi's dad. I believe it's the one hugging Roman there.
This has to be leading to the Rock, right?
WrestleMania.
I mean, that makes the most
They're doing
sense.
this.
Yeah.
I don't see The Rock wrestling unless there's like 100,000 in seats.
I disagree.
I also didn't see The Rock being
I
on
think he'd
Impact.
do it for Roman.
He said the video.
Here's why. Braden,
I think he'd
can
do
I
it for
tell you
Roman.
why The Rock? Can I tell you why The Rock will wrestle not in front of a live crowd?
Tell me.
Because they can make it like the greatest match ever, where they do a bunch of camera cuts and they
The
can
Rock would be
edit
good
it
in
so
that.
The Rock doesn't have to get crazy, but he doesn't have to get crazy physical, and that's a way that he can get around the insurance policy
True.
that
But
prevents
I
him
think
from
we're
wrestling
having a
live.
crowd for Mania.
Yeah,
Not necessarily
just reduce
full, but we're having a
capacity.
crowd for Mania.
There'll be people, yeah.
I know. We'll be in it, right?
Well, you live down there. You live near...
I'm not allowed in the country.
You weren't allowed in the country before COVID, though. Let's be honest. I know what you did.
Well, it was touch and go, wasn't it?
That was
I'll
like
be
a
right back.
layup. Hogan, you walked into that.
How
so,
long was that match? I mean, it's almost 8 o'clock.
Be right
Is that
back.
like a 40
yeah, I
minute
feel like
match?
this match was on for a long time.
Yeah, it was
Oh my god.
from
That
entrances and
match
stuff.
was on
yeah,
so
it was
long
like
that my
45
food
minutes.
is now waiting for me. Guys, I'm running down the street to go get my food, and then I will be back.
All right, good luck. Be careful.
We miss you.
Would anyone like anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. A vaccine.
Okay.
Chips, please, mate.
Throw like some like thing up in front of my face screen, maybe, I don't know, whatever. Cool.
Don't tell me
Be
what
right
to
back.
do. Don't tell me what to do, MJ.
No, well, it's going to be like more than like 3 minutes. It's going to be like probably 10 minutes. So.
YouTube room, what was our
long
thoughts?
time.
Alex thought it was a great match with the lame end.
May-
I kind
Maybe
of
Brandon
felt
from
the
New
other way
Jersey wants
around,
to
to be
join.
honest. The Psycho got emotional and thinks Roman is a dick. Brandon thinks The Rock is jacked as shit. A lot of people are agreeing with kind of like the filming Rock versus Roman. And there were a lot of flowers in that match, as Brandon said.
Holy Wars.
Holy Wars.
Welcome to my hell.
Braden, what can you tell me about Holy Wars?
I don't know. Should I look them up?
And Davie, are they better than last night's whoever that was that did the EC3 Moose match?
Sorry, was this match just now better than that?
No, the theme song Holy Wars, is it better than the EC3 Moose song?
Oh, I'm with you, right.
Holy Wars.
I don't know, I'll need to listen again.
Don't know. But they're holy.
I mean, it makes sense that this match was almost an hour because there's only like what 5 matches tonight.
Yeah, they've added one, haven't they? They've added the Retribution Hurt Locker match. What is
That's
it?
exactly what I call them. Don't do that. You keep doing that, and then I call people like War Man and Lucha Man because that's what you call them. But then it's me telling you which Young Buck is which.
Oh, I still don't know.
Yeah, I know.
And then I confuse
Hey,
you
what-
because I'm like, wait, is that Matt?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, what if
Matt's the one who
Samoa
lets
Joe is
hair
the,
go
what if
with
Samoa
one.
Joe is the guy that stands up against Roman? What if Joe's the guy that
that'd be
confronts
cool.
him eventually?
It'd be a good next program.
I think they're all the same, don't you, Sino?
He's not
Yes,
related,
they're all,
right?
they're all Samoan,
But he's not related.
but still, you know, he's Samoan.
He's gonna feud with the entire Isle of Samoa. See, Joe's talking.
That's what I'm saying.
Samoa Joe should, like, the kayfabe should be he was part of the family and he was outcasted, like Penguin in Batman Returns, but he's actually a member of the family.
When they were kids, Roman and Joe were best friends.
Yeah.
And Roman, like, murdered, like, this sheep or something. Just did, like, you know, like serial killers do.
Yeah,
Where they
okay.
just kill animals.
Okay.
And Joe took the blame and was outcast and sent out the family.
I mean,
And
So-
now he's older, he's turned into this serial killer Roman Reigns, and Joe has to come back.
and be clean about
He's
it.
got to come back to the Pride Lands to reclaim his pride.
I'm down.
Wow.
So you guys are suggesting that he comes out with like a penguin entrance at WrestleMania, like instead of a ring, it's inside of a giant yellow duck, and he has a penguin surrounding him.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
Make it
Samoan
happen.
version.
Samoan Penguin.
Guys, Elias is talking.
Before I pay Jeff his royalties, I'd like to sing a song here tonight. And before I do that, I need everybody to silence.
Yo, who's got a better singing voice? MJF or Elias?
Hold their applause.
MJF.
Elias sings live though.
And most importantly,
We need
Facts.
CMJF. We need
Facts.
CMJF in the
Facts.
ring. Like
You're
sing
not
live.
wrong. But MJF had a golden voice.
Different styles though as well. Yeah, MJF.
I believe MJF can sing because he did that thing with Rosie O'Donnell when he was a kid when he was
Yeah.
singing.
Yeah, he's definitely a theater kid.
Yeah, he is.
Look at him.
Apparently, he's been singing since he was like a little kid. I saw on Reddit today, people were like, "Oh, like he was a singer before he was a wrestler." Elias was not.
Brandon, why are we drinking haterade? Who are we hating on? I'm not hating on anybody.
I'm saying MJF has a great voice.
So does Elias. They both have great voices.
Elias just feels like I was at WrestleMania like 3 years ago, and Elias was
Still
popular
a joke.
doing
Yeah.
this, but like
It's
people
still-
were kind of in on it. Now it's just
It's run its course.
fucking boring.
At least they didn't let Jeff Hardy sing. I don't know if you're fans.
What?
Does anyone
Was
listen
it
to?
Match Y Nation? What is it called?
It's actually Purox YGen.
Pyrex Y.
You can order
He didn't
their
say he can't
CDs.
even be bothered to do his little dance.
You're right. He didn't even do it. He went like.
So during the pre-show, Jeff Jarrett was there, and Elias said everybody named Jeff is pretty much a junkie, and Jeff Jarrett looked legit pissed off that he was called a junkie on TV.
Wow.
Is
Call
my
Jeff Jarrett a
audio
junkie?
better, by the way, guys?
Yes.
That sounds better. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Double J's
Yeah,
gonna
I've
come
changed
out.
headphones.
Awesome. That's
I
that's a
also
lot
changed
cooler.
t-shirts, and if you want to support the Tribal Chief, you can also purchase a Wreck Everyone and Leave t-shirt from WWEshop.com. All proceeds go to the big dog.
Way to support our t-shirts.
Yeah.
You know Pro Wrestling Tees ships to the UK, Mike.
They do now.
Oh,
It's only
yeah.
a recent change, though. They didn't for like a long time.
They're bastards.
The way you presented that, I thought that was Lord Alfred Hayes like bringing us to commercial during the old WWF shows.
This is an advertising presentation brought to you.
They do have similar hairstyles, except yours is in a bun.
What are
Yes.
we talking about?
True.
You and-
Hogan and Michael Hayes.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully you don't
Oh,
have
I
the
said-
same
no,
views
No,
on
no, no.
life.
No, Alfred Hayes, not
Oh,
Michael
sorry.
Hayes.
No weird old racist.
Lord Michael Hayes.
So why is this a match?
Leonidas, why is that shot,
Because
Brandon?
Jeff Hardy hit. You know when he was feuding with Sheamus months ago,
Yeah.
Elias got hit by a car.
Oh, right.
And they thought it was Jeff Hardy. So
He did
Elias
it for The
came
Rock.
back and didn't obviously watch any of the TV after that. And he's like, you hit me with a car.
Hey, Braden, can you pull off a flowery shirt like Elias is wearing right now with the matching bandana?
Oh, I would love to rock that shirt.
I like flowers.
I mean, I'm drinking. It looks like an Arizona can, which is what I'm literally drinking. So maybe he's. I want that one.
Oh, I need to change the match graphic.
It's still on Roman and Jay. Come
Still
on.
on Roman and Jay.
Did you make a graphic for Elias and Jeff? I don't blame you if you didn't.
I did. Where is it?
Did you guys see that there was a match announced on the pre-show? MVP picking one of her business versus Ali picking one of Retribution.
Yes.
Right, 1-on-1, right?
Yeah.
What do you think it's gonna? I think I
thought it was
predicted
gonna be
Ali and
Ali
Cedric.
versus Lashley.
Oh,
Wait a second.
okay.
Wait a
That would
second.
be good.
So
I'd like
Retribution
to see
and the Hurt
T-Bar
Locker.
versus Lashley.
No, just one member from me.
1v1.
Oh, but that was on the pre-show.
No, they announced that's going to
It was announced on the pre-show.
Oh, so we have our smoke break, ladies and gentlemen. We have our smoke break. This would have been it, actually.
This is the smoke break, surely.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Or Otis Miz.
I will say the production looks awesome with the Thunderdome.
So to catch you up, Braden, a long time ago, Elias got ran over by somebody with red hair, and they haven't figured out who it is. They
Still?
thought it was Jeff Hardy. Yeah,
So
they
wait.
set him up. It wasn't him.
They're still at large?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
They're
Eva
still trying
Marie.
to figure it
It's
out.
Eva Marie.
That's
She
what-
can't
that's what
wrestle. She
people
can't
thought.
drive. She can't act.
But she can
Yeah, that was a
be
joke
Eva
that-
Marie fantastically.
She can be even. Who else has red hair that could have been the assailant, the drive-by?
They were teasing it with Sheamus at one point. I guess he got off the hook, so it wasn't Sheamus.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
red
who else
hair
out
meaning like, which isn't fair. Jeff changes his hair every show, so he's the rainbow-haired warrior.
Is that his nickname?
JR used to call Jeff because Jeff Hardy literally dyes his hair for every different show. That was a thing.
What a champ.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't have hair on my head, but what would that do to your hair? That like would.
It looks like it's actually like okay.
Right, yeah, right now it looks not colorful. Yeah,
But like I mean, it looks like an okay condition.
but he always had like different rainbow-haired warrior.
I mean, last time I saw Eva Marie, she was wearing purple hair, so I don't know if she's gonna go back to the red or not.
Yeah, so you're saying she's because she has purple hair now, she's innocent and cleared from being a suspect.
Exactly.
Got you.
The time that Elias got ran over, she was wearing purple hair, so I think she's safe.
Yeah, Bobby in the chat says he's got the Will-O-the-Wisp face paint going on. But he wore this in WWE.
Yeah, he wears.
I miss his theme song. That was really cool.
This is my girlfriend.
Shout out Davey's ex-girlfriend.
No. Just saw an opportunity.
Chris Elliott is letting us know that Jeff's hair right now is technically dyed dark red, so he still could be the...
I couldn't catch his face, but his hair definitely looked a dark red that is kind of browny, but like more of a red.
Speaking of Willow, is anybody a fan of the movie, the original movie that George Lucas did back in the
Willow?
80s?
Yeah, it's lit.
They're rebooting that for Disney Plus. They're gonna redo it.
Is
Oh, really?
is what's his name
Yes.
gonna be in it again?
Val
Yes,
Kilmer?
I forgot his name, but they're bringing him back. Yeah, the guy.
Life-
I know you're talking
Life's
about.
Too short. Yeah, Flitwick.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
he's
gonna
great.
be in. He's gonna reprise the
I've
role.
shown you Life's Too Short.
Yeah,
haven't I?
but that actor is great.
Warwick Davis. There we go.
He was in The Mandalorian, was he not? Was he not one of the
Yeah, he
characters
was.
in that?
He was in a Star Wars movie. Or show, yeah.
Yeah, well, he was an Ewok.
He was definitely in a Star Wars thing, yeah.
He was an Ewok in.
And he was an Ewok, right? He was one of the original Ewoks.
Warwick Davis. Paul in the chat says he can't stand that movie. Well,
Really? Oh,
yeah, I can't say it's one of my favorites, but
What do we
the,
think? of Saving
the original
Private
Leprechaun,
Ryan?
yeah.
Save It Private Ryan? I couldn't even say it. I haven't seen it.
Have you not?
Is that Shawshank? Is that the same movie?
No, they're different movies.
Oh.
Both fantastic.
Oh, I've seen Saving Private Ryan.
They're a good laugh.
That's Meg Ryan.
You're watching. No, never mind.
Don't
I'm not gonna
die
say
Finished
it.
for
Borat 2?
Yeah, did you?
You saw the ending? He's in Saving Private Ryan.
Giuliani? What?
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's go.
Do you know who wasn't in Saving Private Ryan?
Who?
Ryan.
Your ex-girlfriend.
Chris Elliott says that Braden's more of a fan of shaving Ryan's privates.
Yeah, bigger fan. And we had a group chat between Sino, Davie, and myself, and we were discussing Batman movies that we have to review. And we were discussing if the Batman 1960s porn parody counts as one of our reviews. So we're still on the fence about that. However, Mask of Phantasm is coming out soon. One-Winged Angel.
Oh, what a move from Elias. We've got no much. Powerbomb. Okay, powerbomb for.
I can't wait for December when you guys talk about sugar and spice and everything nice.
That won't be till December.
Yep.
December, yeah. And
Because
then
we're doing Phantom, yeah.
Batman and Robin in January. And then it gets real good.
Then it gets actually good. Yeah, none of this shit. No, I just want to do Batman and Robin.
I'm looking forward to
yeah,
Batman.
that's
and
gonna be the 4-hour show. We're gonna dissect every pun Arnie has.
Chris Elliott, yeah, they're gonna do the Mask of the Phantasm. He's asking about animated Batman movies. That's the
Yes.
only one that was released theatrically, so I think that's the only one that really counts.
That and Lego, I think.
Yeah, I believe
Yes,
we might do Lego,
Anything in
yeah.
a cinema will do.
Yeah.
Where Batman is a lead.
Yeah, there's been over 40 straight-to-DVD Batman movies. I don't think that's possible for you guys to go through.
That's
all
a
those.
lot
There's
of
been some
Batman.
good.
Nothing's impossible, John.
There's been some good ones though.
It
There was
can
some
be
good
done.
ones. There was the Red Hood one, the Killing Joke one. There's been a couple of good. Even Adam West came back for a Batman animated movie.
Yeah, with Two-Face. Because Clint Eastwood was supposed to be Two-Face in the OG series, but then it got canceled before he could do it. So he came in.
Did Billy D voice the Two-Face in that movie, or was it the Lego movie? It was one of those two, right? He
Lego,
came back.
I think. Lego. Maybe that one, actually. No, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think he did
Christ,
that one.
what's Jeff doing here?
Jeff was
Oh.
about to do a swanton, I think.
What the
He's still
fuck?
gonna do it.
Yeah, on the
Why?
apron. And that's the hardest part of the ring.
Pussy.
Hogan, according to Beth Phoenix, it's the most difficult part of the ring.
Yeah, most difficult.
Yeah, I've tried to communicate with it. It's very passive-aggressive.
You trying to communicate with
I
anything
think-
lately?
But then, was it Tom Phillips or Vic Joseph recently was like, it's the most complicated.
it's the
and
most
we're like,
complicated. It's because he said, "Oh, that he
Jeff
landed
Hardy,
hard
that's
on
what
the,"
my bad.
and then he took a pause and he's like, "I just said he landed hard. I can't say hardest." So Hardy smashed him with the.
Jeff ruined all my bets there. What a prick.
oh, he ruined your bet? Yeah, I didn't have...
Yeah, he did.
I didn't have Jeff to win. Sorry, I didn't have Elias to win.
So Jeff loses.
Sorry, Bobby, what are you talking about? It's taken Hollywood $3 billion to save Matt Damon from various movies. What do you mean?
I want Matt
Like
Damon.
paying him not to be in movies?
They haven't been doing a good job.
Be like, no, Matt Damon, you're better than that. Here's
Oh,
Bourne.
shit.
But he created a zoo.
Uh,
He bought a zoo.
guys, just to interrupt for a second. What's her face? That actress, the one from Legally Blonde, Reese. She's been killed.
What?
What's her name? Reese.
Reese Witherspoon?
With a
No,
knife.
it was with a knife.
Oh my God, you motherfucker! Right after I said her name, I
Come
knew
on,
what you were gonna
Gino.
do to me. I know.
What the fuck?
Did ya?
I trusted you, Hogan. I feel bad when she really does
No.
pass away.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
I'm back.
Good, you came for Otis versus Miz.
Well, I'd
main
rather
event,
watch.
John.
All right.
I'd rather watch this than watch Elias and Jeff Hardy.
Do we have
It has higher stakes.
Miz winning this and then cashing in on Drew at the end of the night to become champion?
Oh,
let's
would
do
be
it.
great.
Let's fucking go.
yeah.
No way. I think you got to let Otis cash in. Don't ruin the gimmick.
Well, they've ruined it before. Like,
Hey, it's Wei Ting's best friend.
yeah.
Teddy Long.
Teddy Long.
Feud of the
Wow.
year, 2019, 2018.
2018.
2018.
You
Feud
had
of the
Ken
year.
Anderson lose it, didn't you? He lost the briefcase to Edge, right?
Yeah. He lost it to Edge, and then Edge cashed it in the next day.
So you're saying there's a chance?
They've done that before? That sucks.
This was from SmackDown.
Yeah.
Is this
How is the
smoke break
Miz?
match?
How
I
is the
wouldn't
Miz
mind.
still a thing? How is the Miz still a wrestler?
What do you mean? How is the Miz still a thing?
No, like.
What do you mean? It's one of the biggest stars they've
let-
had in 10 years.
How do I kick him out of the chat? Let me give my case. Wrestling is like
While I
kind
go
of
for a
moved
cigarette,
on.
you can look at this photo of me and Ric Flair.
I feel like it's moved on from him, but he's doing a good job with this guy. They have a funny shtick.
I think like.
I just don't like his wrestling. As soon as it's his match, I'm
No, he's never
disinterested.
been about his
Sorry,
wrestling.
but like he's always gonna make me like somewhat interested from his acting though.
Oh no.
Like I think sorry, Ricochet at one point was one of the best wrestlers in the world. I do not care about him at all.
Agreed.
He's proved he cannot improve and cannot cut it. Miz is someone in the company who I agree, like he doesn't have the most thrilling matches. The guy doesn't get injured. The guy, like, you need him for a story suddenly. Like, he can be a good heel for, like, a BC pay-per-view, you know? Like, I think
just,
there's
like-
a place for people like The Miz.
I just think he's one of the worst.
I
Tucky
ride
and
hard for Miz
Otis.
because I'm in.
I need that shirt.
I ride hard for Miz because I'm an MTV The Challenge fan, so I always ride hard for Miz.
Hey, look,
Um,
I knew him before WWE because of the fucking Real World.
I knew him before Real World.
Yeah, Real World. That's what I'm saying. The Real World, The Challenge, same thing.
I cheered for him.
Portman knew
Mania.
his dad.
This could be our couple's costume on Wednesday.
Tucky and Otis.
Yeah, I'll be fuck. I'll be Otis, I guess. You gotta grow a beard real quick.
Braden,
Guys
you
shaved.
should be Mandy Rose. And Portman should be Otis.
Yeah, you be
Go-
Otis. I'll be Mandy.
Going back to The Miz real quick. I know I
Said
ride
no
hard
one
for-
ever.
The guy is the most reliable star. He's one of the most reliable names they have over like a 15-year period.
I agree.
I just don't like. No one ever goes. Did you see that Miz match last night? Unless you're gonna talk about to your friends about this next match. Sorry, it's him versus Otis for the briefcase. I actually want Miz to win. So
Oh, you.
because then Otis has just been chilling with it. Like what the fuck? It needs to go away.
He
So
didn't
that's
like Otis though.
someone should beat the Miz for it after.
So if
And
the
then
Miz
cash in
wins,
on
he's going to be going
John Moxley
after
on the
Drew, right?
NJPW US title.
Cashing on
It's all
the
briefcases everywhere being defended right now.
It's like WWE had such a hot act with the Money in the
Oh,
Bank.
I
but-
think I did pretty well. My
Yeah,
choice
it's
of
exactly what
costumes
they're
today.
wearing. Yeah.
My little logo in the corner, down there.
Just because you don't like his matches doesn't mean you're right. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I don't like Miz matches. Like, they're not at any I wouldn't rate a Miz match anything. His matches are just a guy who's acting to me. But I understand him on the mic and as a character. Yeah, sure. Great talker. That show where he watches people fall into water. He's great at it. But I don't like his wrestling because he's not a wrestler.
Has
I
Miz
don't
ever got
think you can
injured?
say someone's not a wrestler after they've been doing it
But
for
then
like 15 plus
John
years.
Morrison is like kind of
He's very
the
much a
opposite.
wrestler.
He's more of like
You're saying your type of wrestler. You like more the flippy acrobatics.
no.
Or like
It's
I would
Well,
never
they're
want to
so
see
over.
like the Miz. Like we've been doing a lot of like our best match ever shows where we like, or even some of like the old school WCW stuff, and like Miz, you could say is going for an old school style because he doesn't really have a move set, but at the same
He's
time,
very
like
safe. He never gets injured either.
because he doesn't
Braden.
really wrestle.
Braden, let's do a best match ever.
The Miz. I'm down.
Yeah.
No, because
I'll tell
I'd
you
be
what it is.
curious.
It's Dolph Ziggler.
his match with Dolph Ziggler was
That's
good.
it.
I actually really
Just
liked his...
it.
No,
None
his,
else.
His match against Shane was really good at WrestleMania.
Sheamus?
His Shane. McMahon.
No, Shane.
That was great.
Oh.
That was fucking great. A few of
His-
those, the tag
his
matches against
cash-in?
Usos were
His
great.
cash in. When did he cash in on Randy? Well, he's gonna
It
cash
was
in later
great.
tonight.
Like, there's such a
versus
good
Morrison.
pop on his cash in.
I loved him versus John
The
Cena
Miz
at
Morrison full time
WrestleMania.
anywhere match was good.
Here's the thing about The Miz, though, and about his style. His value to the company is that he is as reliable as it gets over a 15-year period, and he wrestles a style that, to
Absolutely.
me, tells me he knows it. Like, he knows if he gets injured, he's useless to them because he's not that big of a star that people are clamoring for him to come back. So he just doesn't get injured.
And you can send him to media things. He's got his reality show as well, which is.
I'm saying
which
he's
is
good
pretty
at that
funny
shit.
I
as
think
well.
for
He's good
this
at that
company, with what WWE is, I think he's
100%.
very important there.
But that's why I choose myself not to watch Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown. And it's
And
okay.
you're not
Well,
wrong
going to
on
say you
that,
choose not to
Brady.
watch The Miz. I was going to say, what are you doing now, dickhead?
I choose. Well, I'm here for a watch along. Thank you for joining. But
Oh, thanks for having me.
I
Bye,
yeah
Rick.
yeah. I just don't like. Oh, I think he should win though.
Braden, both things can be
Do
true.
you not see
though.
Otis
Like,
raising
what
the
we're
Universal
both
title
saying
above his
can be true at the same
above his
time.
face?
Look, if you want to watch The Miz, you can watch The Miz. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I just don't like it. I'm allowed to give my opinion.
No,
I like
your opinion's
Otis.
right. I don't like him as a wrestler.
Yeah, that's all I'm
I
saying.
recognize his importance, though.
Yeah, sure.
He's a superstar. That's the difference.
I mean, his show gets higher
Logan,
ratings
what'd you go
than
smoke just now?
AEW and NXT, didn't they? At one
This
point?
is a public show. I'm not going to disclose that information.
Miz about to
So,
do a suicide dive.
Tucker's gonna turn on Otis tonight. I hope you guys are ready for that.
Okay.
I've
Are
been
they,
I've been
like-
seeing the signs. I've been seeing the signs all along.
When did they get back together?
They're not. That's the thing.
They're on different
Otis,
brands.
Oh yeah, Otis, Miz, and Morrison are on Raw. And, I'm sorry, Tucker, Miz, and Morrison are on Raw, and Otis is on SmackDown. And Otis just came out with his own theme music and everything, and Tucker is dressed kind of weird. I don't know. Something's
Is
up.
Tucker going to turn now that he's with the Miz and
think
Morrison
so.
on the same show? And he's
Yeah.
going to be
I'd
like,
like him as their
no
boss.
more
muscle.
like the lunch. Yeah, he's going to be he's not going to be a lunch pail guy anymore. He's going to be like dressing all fancy and.
Yeah, because
Tucker?
every time he talks about Otis, he kind of talks down to Otis in a way. And Miz has mysteriously been on the phone with some lawyer. I think that Tucker's the lawyer.
Tucker is a lawyer?
In storyline.
It's wrestling. He can be a lawyer.
Yeah.
However, if Miz wanted to be a lawyer, he could be a lawyer.
Probably.
He's that fucking good.
I was
Why
watching
is
Franklin and Bash
He
today.
could
He
do
looks
anything
like
to put
that
his mind
guy.
to.
Yeah.
Why is Ronda Rousey referee in the match?
Hey, what do you got about that?
Hey,
I feel like we've
Looks
just
like
got a
Ronda
group of
Rousey.
people that don't watch the product on this watch along tonight.
No. I keep up with it, but I don't have a chance to share
MJ's
these
like,
thoughts with people.
Uso did this, and then Uso did that. And then John, who's John? Josh? Jay? Whichever Uso and Ronda Rousey.
They're twins. I confuse them. Hate me. I don't know.
Who's twins? The Usos? Tucky and
That's what I heard.
apparently.
Otis and Tucker are twins?
they're twins.
I keep up with the product regularly. I don't miss an episode of a review of Raw or Rewind to Raw or Rewind to SmackDown Live on Friday night.
Body.
Body by
Hashtag
steak.
content.
Should we get body by cheese? Hey, we want to do a roundtable show, and I'm pitching a title. A Wheel of Cheese. What do we think?
Love it.
I think it's great.
Is it about cheese?
The first one's gonna be best Miz matches.
We'll be talking about. We can have a roundtable about
Oh,
the
I'm
Miz,
in.
a whole show about the Miz. But whoever the guest is has to
Yeah.
bring a wheel of cheese. We'll
What if it's Zoom? How do we eat the cheese?
Well, they tell us what they want us to get, and we'll get a wheel of cheese. Probably be brie or camembert most weeks, to be honest. But I ain't complaining.
Who's going
The
to be
Miz, I
the
want to
guests on the
reclaim.
roundtable?
Sorry.
Who's going to be guests on the roundtable?
Well, clearly no vegans if we're doing cheese, but
could do Beyond Cheese.
do Beyond Cheese.
Is that a thing? I don't know. Probably. Where's Jesse? He's not in the chat because we talked about veal the other night. He canceled us.
Jesse canceled on the veal order.
He canceled us like Brandon from New Jersey canceled his last message in there. Message retracted.
Davie was
what a
fantastic
coward.
though.
And then he compared me to
Wow.
Brian Alvarez, which I'll take the compliment.
What's going on in the YouTube chat? It's chat fire.
Ooh, I love it.
So Miz has had the advantage for a while and has been delivering his it kicks, and Otis is starting to fire up by just gyrating and dancing.
Thrusting. It looked like a thrust.
A thrust.
Otis is kind of like not a bad wrestler.
He was a
He was
Olympic.
in college.
No,
Wasn't he
he's
an Olympic
wasn't he?
wrestler
solid.
or something?
I think
Yeah.
Brandon from New Jersey.
Legit wrestler.
Now I want your expertise. What was Otis's?
He's athletic for his size as well. Like, he moves well. Like, he
Yeah,
seems
was he
to have
not
good
in the
cardio
Olympics?
and stuff. Sorry?
I think he was in like
Well,
Olympic
he
something.
well, Brandon just said
Lifting.
that Tucker wrestled he wrestled at Arizona State. Talking about
Tucker
Tucker.
did.
And then he went to the Cronkite School of Broadcasting. Wow, did not know that about Tucker.
Law school?
The worm,
I
If
guess.
the
people,
caterpillar.
I get the impression people aren't enjoying this match. So people should come up in the chat with if Portman was hypothetically to go on to a popular dating app, what would be his bio on there? I feel people should post what should be Portman's dating app bio
should be my
while
bio?
this piece of shit
Wrestling
match is on.
podcaster. That'll get him.
Show up and win. That'll be my headline.
Show up and
Show
Everyone
up and
in
win.
lead.
5-star Davie.
Hogan, before I forget, if Xia Li comes out on Wednesday wearing yellow, I'm probably gonna lose my shit.
Oh my god,
oh.
could you imagine?
Just saying.
That would be horrendous. I would feel really, really bad if she come out wearing yellow. I'd feel quite like sick. It would be awful. I genuinely think there's some sort of exploitation trafficking storyline going on NXT. It's not good.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
It's very weird.
It's very weird.
So,
Like,
John Morrison has been
uncomfortable.
sent out of the match because he just attempted to hit Otis with the briefcase. But now the briefcase is right by Tucker's feet. I think you might be right, John.
Yeah, it's just coincidentally he lost his backup, but does he have more backup?
Yeah. Tucky.
Is he gonna hit him by mistake?
And I don't think it's gonna be a mistake. I think it's gonna be on purpose.
Rainmaker. You hit a Rainmaker.
Uh-oh.
Tucker keeps grabbing the briefcase. I keep seeing it. Yep, here we go. And
No!
You're
Oh,
welcome.
what a shock.
Apparently, Otis won bronze at the Pan Am Games one time.
Yeah, I want silver.
I can't believe it.
What a heel
Can't believe
turn.
it.
So thanks for the
What a
spoiler,
heel
Pay
John.
turn.
to play.
Sorry.
There's a price to pay.
I saw the script.
Better get down on your knees and pay.
You know what, Hogan?
I
You're
used
not wrong.
to.
The
I used
best
to
part about
blast
The
this
Miz
song.
is it's downstate.
I love that song. Fight me.
It's downstate. You don't have to fight me.
How do we feel about that? Miz seems to be a very popular
Miz cashing on
wrestler in this
Drew,
room.
please.
It's
Are we
fantastic.
happy with the change?
I think he should have won it because the story was super. It went cold with Otis, like real quick.
Yeah.
So it makes sense, but
Yep.
Guys, Otis will be
I
featured
could see
more
Miz
now
losing
after the
it
breakup.
again.
one at a time.
Hogan, what were you saying?
Someone else first. I interrupted.
Okay, I was gonna say I could see Otis getting more featured time now that there's a breakup between him and Tucker, than he did as the
Okay.
briefcase holder.
They're on different brands,
Well, you got
whatever that means.
That's never stopped him from anything.
Yeah, I don't understand the brand thing because they're all just in Florida. So like,
no,
I think the Miz promised Tucker a role in the Marine 7, and that's why he turned on Otis.
That would be a big role.
Yeah.
so.
I would love Miz to cash in tonight, which I didn't see happening until Portman mentioned it earlier. But I could also see the briefcase changing hands again to someone else.
yeah, me too. I think it was a
I don't
stepping
think they'll let
stone.
Miz cash in.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think it's a stepping
that'd
stone.
be cool.
Yeah.
I don't
Who
mind
beats
that.
him? Big E. Daniel
Did
Bryan.
Miz Passion?
Ooh,
Did Miz?
different bands again.
Did Miz cash in on Orton in the past? Because I could see them like doing that.
Was it Orton?
And I
Here is a
cool
real
with that.
professional wrestler, Montez Ford.
Yeah, it was Randy Orton. That's when we had the Miz girl, right, with the face. That was on Orton when he
Yep.
cashed in.
I shout out Montez Ford, definitely. He's incredible. I can't wait for him to get a big singles push eventually.
I feel like Montez
At some
Ford
point.
will definitely have a breakout at one point. But I'm loving the
I'm
tag
going
team
with
now.
Dawkins.
Crazy
Dawkins for
talented.
me is.
Dawkins has improved. I mean, I've watched him when he had that backpack. He's come a long way.
No, he's been good.
I think both could be successful because they're both different enough. Montez Ford is a charismatic, loud, probably more not like typically athletic, as you would say, whereas
And Dawkins is
like,
Christian.
really, like in the ring. Dawkins is what?
He's Christian.
Yeah, I guess. Well, Christian had a world title run, not like the proper
Two.
one, but you know, it was a world title.
He had two.
Yeah, exactly.
The streets of Toronto went wild. The Miz is talking.
I'm going to be so pissed off if Miz doesn't cash in now. Why did you put that idea in my head? Because like, I'd be
Sorry.
well keen for that.
Yeah.
So your
Miz walks
response
out
is
as
to
champion.
pay-per-view shit the
Let's
best
do
now.
it. Or do we now see these two feuding over the briefcase?
I would like Joe
He
Mo to
just
get a
spoiled
run.
it. He just said, "I won't squander this." You know what that means? Oh.
Wow.
He said both titles now. He can challenge for either.
John Morrison looks strange today. What's happened?
He always does.
Did he shave? or
He's
something?
shaved.
It
He's shaved.
He
And he looks
needs
weird.
to not do that. It's very
He,
strange.
he, he looks like Matt Hardy.
He looks like when Homer shaved in The Simpsons.
It's weird,
He
right?
just look weird.
He looks much older.
Well, Tucker, why did you
We were supposed to see this, but I was the work. I carried the ball. Woo! I mean, you do you. I did everything for the team. I put in first for the team. I treated my brother. And for what? So no one ever saw me. So I was always Tucky. Make sure you have notice for the word. Tucky, don't talk too much. Tucky, make sure.
We're all clearly riveted by this promo, lads. Jesus.
He is not
Or
very
you
good.
just killed it all excitement dead.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling.
Breakout moment.
Who's had his back for all these years? Me. But Otis can't tie his own shoes without me.
Oh,
It's weird that they're starting to feud with them on different brands.
yeah.
They're all in Florida, baby.
I mean, they could be in a Survivor Series match against each other, right?
Both of them as team captains for Raw and SmackDown.
I just
Yeah.
loved how he
Let's
was.
do
He kept saying, "It was me. It wasn't Otis. It was me." While he's wearing not his shirt, Otis's shirt, because he doesn't have a shirt. It says Steak, but it says Otis.
It says Otis? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was there.
Good attention to detail.
It was me.
We should
My merch
really
doesn't
be getting
ship.
a cell match now, shouldn't we?
I think so. It's about... Yeah, it's... Wait,
Er,
it's... We've only...
Sa-
Oh, yeah.
Sasha.
Oh.
Yeah, Sasha.
Oh, so maybe Miz is cashing in to close the show. Oh, I also think Bayley might
I'm
retain
going to
now.
run to the loo first before
Yeah, I kind of wanted to have a smoke
masterpiece
before
starts.
this
The
match.
first time in 5 years.
I guess I'll use this.
So it's the first smoke you've had in 5 years? What?
No, it's the first time they've been one-on-one in 5 years.
True.
As
Is it
Rick.
5? Jeez.
They also brought up the fact that Sasha has had 3 Hell in a Cell matches and she never won any of them.
Smoke him if you got him.
I was going to mention that.
Right, so who have we got for this one? What are we thinking?
Is this the night that all the best friends end?
Yeah, I mean... I kind of... I've been thinking Sasha, but maybe they're going to go longer with Bayley here. Like, I felt Sasha winning was going to kind of close the show, but it being where it is now, maybe not. What are our thoughts, guys?
I think Bayley's going to win and Ronda Rousey's going to come back and win the Rumble and challenge Bayley at Mania.
You think Bayley's going to win and Sasha will win the Rumble?
No, Ronda Rousey's gonna come back in the Rumble and
Oh, you
win
think
and challenge
Ronda's
Bayley at
coming back?
Mania. Yeah, because they're pushing this Bayley thing of her holding the title for over a year and this and that. I feel like Ronda's gonna be on SmackDown for Fox, so I feel like she's gonna come back.
Okay. I don't know if we're going to see Ronda again, to be honest. I'd like to, but I don't know about that.
How far off is Becky Lynch from having her kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just for them to go to Sasha and Bayley already. I feel like they have something planned for Bayley at WrestleMania for them to do this match now. Brandon says that Ronda is training. Training for what? For MMA or training for wrestling?
Training for babies. Didn't she want to have a family?
Yeah. Yeah,
Did
but that...
she?
Well, no. Have you heard of her having a kid?
Brandon says she's
No.
training. She's training for wrestling. Okay.
Okay.
And Frank
So
says
maybe-
that Becky is due in December. So I guess that means Becky's gonna come back in January.
No,
January.
surely not January. I think Bayley's going to win this. I love the idea of Ronda coming back to face her. And yeah, she's been training wrestling, so I didn't think about her going on SmackDown. I didn't clock that. But yeah, that would make sense to do Bayley Ronda. That'd be great. I love that. I love Ronda. I love everyone Vince pushes. The children's TV show, we should get behind the heroes.
Especially if they plan on
And
doing the
drink- and
Rumble.
drink booze.
If they're planning on doing the Rumble with fans, like outside arena, then Ronda would make perfect sense to be a surprise in it.
True. Yeah. You're not wrong. I know, I just want...
I feel like-
I'm hoping NXT are involved next month. I want Sasha, Rio, and Asuka.
Candice.
Bayley, Io, and
Bayley, Candice,
Asuka would
and
be a good
Lana
match.
instead, or whatever it is.
How do they involve
Dream
NXT in
match.
Survivor Series this year?
Dream match.
Sorry, what's that, MJ?
So, how do they involve NXT in Survivor Series this year? Because if they beat NXT, doesn't that like really hurt the third brand as like the junior brand? And
I don't think anyone cares anymore. Like, I don't... It's WWE. Like, they don't
cares.
care about that sort of stuff.
He does.
We feel like we'll care, but you'll still watch it. So,
No,
like,
I'm saying MJ cares.
Yeah,
Just
but MJ will
No,
still
I'm-
watch it.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
like...
not talking about caring in terms of watching it, but like you have a brand on Wednesday night competing against AEW. Last year they put NXT over huge when it was kicking off on USA.
Hold on.
This year,
It's boss time.
I respect Boss Time.
Had a dream.
MJ, to your point, I think the fact that NXT wasn't
John,
even
it's
involved
boss
in the
time.
draft. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try and readjust MJ's thing.
Boss
It's just his head,
time. Oh my
MJ,
god.
you move about too much when we do this.
What do we think of the? I love me some Snoop Dogg, but he hasn't made good music in a long time, so I don't really like the remix.
He has actually. He does a advert here in the UK for an app like DoorDash, and honestly, it's a banger.
Does he have a song in it?
He wrote an original rap for it for Just Eat.
It's probably the same verse
Great.
he used on Sasha Banks' remix.
Which
No,
was the
different
last
flow.
banger he wrote.
Yeah, I love Snoop Dogg, but like from like 90s on doesn't count. I love the OG Sasha theme. I had a dream, I
Yeah.
made it.
I was hoping Sasha was going to come out in her Mandalorian outfit since the show comes back this week, right? Friday?
She's got a cool outfit, though. She's
Big
looking-
old contract preventing her from doing that.
Yeah, she was on some podcast, I think the New Days podcast, and she couldn't even say a word about the show. She's like, all I can say is that I'm on the show. That's all I can say.
I think she's got quite a big part in it. I don't think she's just in a cameo.
I think so.
Like, I think she's got a big role.
Did
Yeah.
WWE get a
From her
cut?
interview on Hot Ones?
Yeah,
Probably
she
not.
was. I like Sasha's
Did
WWE
WWE
Boss
take a
Right.
cut?
Which means blood. She's gonna bleed. Oh no, I shouldn't say that after Borat. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Where do you
gross.
want them to bleed from, Jesus?
Oh no, I didn't mean that.
MJ, to your point about NXT being as
Bayley
a
looks
third
like
brand,
she's going
the fact that they
dancing
weren't even
tonight.
involved in the draft
Bailey's off
makes
to
you
the
think
school
like tonight
disco.
thinking about it.
She.
Bailey looks like she's going to the club.
No, but that's
They both look like they're going to the club. Sasha
John.
better
That
win
kind of
this.
makes my point though. Like, they didn't involve them in the draft, and I think that's actually good. You're not trying to show them as, like, a less than brand. Last year, they put them over huge for the kickoff. So this year, if they're involved and they start losing to Raw and SmackDown, like, you're doing that less than thing again, which, look, we're going to watch it no matter what, but I just think that, like, for their business, it's not really a good idea.
Did NXT won last year, right? When they had like the
why
they
is
had
there a
the points.
dick
to
on
NXT.
Why is Bayley drawing a dick on the chair? Can someone explain?
I was looking at it for so long. I'm like, what is that?
She drew a dick
Sasha
on
has this look on her face like, why is there a dick on the chair? Did you look at the chair before this started?
Oh, 1-0? Is that what she's saying?
Brandon from New
Yeah, I
Jersey.
think
What was
so.
the last banger with Pharrell? Was it Seduction? No, not Change Clothes. That's Pharrell and Jay. What's Snoop? Seduction.
Manuel Bucket in the chat asked who won Hardy versus Elias. Elias
The
won by
fans.
disqualification, and Miz versus Otis. Yeah, the
I
fans
won
we all
because
won,
I went to go pick
and
up
Miz
dinner.
beat Otis. The sport won at the end of the day.
Bayley looks like she's like from Desperate Housewives. So this
No,
is
I
the,
feel like she's more awkward teen emo at the school disco
but
tonight.
she doesn't look like a kid. She looks like someone's mom or aunt.
You know somebody backstage drew a dick to make it look like 1-0, but it's really a penis, and they think that's funny. That's the kind of
It
stuff
is
I'm super
funny, though.
tired of this
Brandon from
No,
New
it's
Jersey
not.
says
Like,
Aunt
that's the kind of
Pam.
stuff I'm super
Yeah.
tired of this company doing.
Brandon, you're right. It's Aunt Pam is Bayley. Bayley Balls Mahoney. A chair. She's spray painting a chair. She can't even do that right. Coming from a guy who owns a Bayley shirt once upon a time, who once hugged Bayley.
Braden, are you a hugger?
It's been a long time since I've been a Bayley. Literally
I'm
one of my
really
favorite
excited
matches
for this.
ever. Legit. Talking about, ooh, the chair goes flying. This match starting off.
Oh,
Talking about
that was slick. Having
like
it lead to
matches.
sell.
They're up next. Their NXT match is one of my favorite wrestling matches of all time. Not women's wrestling, like matches of all time. So I'm excited for this.
Which one? Because both of them to me
Which
were like
one? Get out of here.
unbelievable.
They're both good. You know what? They're all good, but the first one is my favorite.
When
Brooklyn.
Sasha makes Izzy cry, to me,
It's
like
fantastic.
that's pro wrestling.
You're right. That
Yeah.
one is good. The Iron Woman match. Now they're
Right,
in a
and it was-
cell.
I think that first match at
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn will be the most influential match of this generation in a way that, like, Ray versus
think it already
Eddie
has.
Watson have
Yeah,
at
I
97.
think you're right.
I think it already, yeah.
Like,
Braden's
so many
right.
people have got into wrestling because of it. Like, Indy Hartwell, for instance, says, like, that match got her into it. Like, I think that's going to be the match where people are like, yeah, that got me into wrestling.
It's where they
I
saw
think
that they can...
Braden saying it already is. It is
It
right.
100%. Look at
Yeah,
all these
I
wrestlers.
think so.
All these wrestlers in the company are saying that.
It's
Like,
the match that made people, like, fans as well as the company see that women can headline this and,
yeah.
and be as popular.
For those that haven't, sorry, Davey. For those that haven't watched on WWE, like whatever it is, backstory, Untold, 24/7, whatever.
That was very good.
Really, really recommend it. Like high recommendation. That is really good to watch.
Bank statement.
Braden, you keep coughing, mate. You all right? Have you
Yeah,
got
I'm
the
dying.
Rona?
I got it.
Cover your mouth.
I'm closing my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that works.
Do you think?
got it now,
do you think
too.
the bank?
Don't
Do you think the
joke
bank
about that.
statement has
That's
influence?
gross. Whether you got it or not, don't cough in my
Hogan.
way. It's fucking gross.
What did you say?
There you go.
Do you think that the bank statement is an influence for the money clip?
Oh my God! Stop.
I think Okada often looks at Sasha Banks and thinks, how can I
I'm writing
incorporate
that down.
and be more like a boss?
Has Sasha Banks
Together,
influenced
like a
Kazuchika Okada?
Oh my God!
That's the tagline from this watch-along.
I want to see Okada and Sasha Banks do a photo shoot together,
I want to see them have a match.
Sasha would
It'd be
mark out
tremendous.
for Okada. I
doing
reckon.
doing each other's poses.
Their gear is similar from Wrestle Kingdom. You're right. Oh.
Oh Jesus! Michael Cole almost died.
I think Sasha has a New Japan World subscription.
I just saw Cole almost died, so that was great.
Oh, you're a little behind.
Yeah, that was great though. It was worth mentioning twice.
She has another stick?
Oh, and there's
Did
a
you
V
see
trigger.
Sasha's Instagram earlier? She was like putting a kendo stick through security with X Gon Give It To You playing in the background. It was great.
No, I didn't.
Good shit, pal.
Hey, Paul from New Jersey asked if I saw Wrestling Court on SmackDown. What did I think of that in terms of comedy? I thought it was very WWE comedy. Like, it was
Brandon,
basically bring in old folks, try to, like, get some nostalgia laughs, but also they've embarrassed Otis and made that whole gimmick, like, so whatever. And so it was very WWE. Like, that's what they do.
There's a few people in the chat who were at Bayley and Sasha's match in Brooklyn. And Brandon's saying he sat behind Rick Rubin. I love it. I'm so jealous.
As we know with Brandon, you don't really know if he was there or not.
Oh, right. He was in Jersey.
Oh,
It's the gimmick.
He was in Etobicoke.
oh shit!
It's a Home Depot
Oh my
under the ring.
god!
That was
She
cool.
just did a meteor running off the
Ran
table.
up the table.
That was crazy.
Oh!
That was very innovative. I like that.
Why is the fake crowd booing?
It is indeed boss time.
Did he just say that?
He said
No, he
that.
didn't.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
Oh, I need to listen to see if he has any Springsteen references for Boss Time. New album's out.
Good catch.
Portman, can you let me back in the room? My laptop momentarily died.
Oh shit! Not this again.
Paul from
member
New
is always
Jersey. Yes.
There we go.
Johnny Gargano's
Can you
spin the
hear me?
wheel was
Wait,
hilarious.
okay, I
And
need to kick.
the difference that I would point out is that Johnny Gargano has been an extremely protected, well-developed character for the history that we've known him in WWE or in NXT.
It's working, I think.
And it just
You need to remove the other
fit
one.
perfectly.
Okay. You need to leave the other one before coming in.
I'm not in the other one.
So it's just your audio.
Yeah, I can just end the call and then I'll be back in a second. Two
Okay.
ticks.
Brandon from New Jersey says, get a power cord.
Hey, Frank, Michael Colt is a known big Springsteen fan, and when Elias used to come out early on in the Elias stuff, he would make some obscure reference that only like deep Bruce Springsteen fans would understand.
Oh.
And apparently someone told him to stop. Right around the time that I started tracking them and like posting what they were, it just magically stopped.
I didn't know that.
Paul is still pissed off about the whole Otis thing. He's going off about Otis. All right, Paul.
Paul loves Otis.
Yeah, Braden, he used to like make references like when Bruce started on Broadway, he would like say Elias did something from the Walter Kerr Theater. It was like obscure. He'd name songs that were deep, like no one would know unless you're like a real, like me, like a diehard fan. And it was going on for probably 2 or 3 months every time Elias came out.
I actually didn't book it. I probably wasn't watching.
Well,
I
main
watched
roster.
I watched enough Elias on NXT when he was the Drifter, Elias Sampson. That's when he didn't play music. That's nuts. Wow.
Oh, Spider-Woman. Ooh, nice. You could tell these two have had like ideas for how to have a Hell in a Cell match for years.
For it all to be stripped away and Jamie Noble's doing it.
Oof.
I was gonna say
Like that Meteora spot, the Catwoman thing they just did. Like it feels like they've thought about this for a long time.
That was cool. You never see a dude do that. where he catches the cell and climbs, jumps. How many of these things do they have?
Uh-oh. What's going on here?
What?
Power bomb into the sticks? I want to see a power bomb into the sticks.
Send her out to the sticks.
Or suplex.
Oh.
I've invaded Hogan's screen because Hogan is MIA.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to change it when it's going to change back again.
No, it's all good.
Oof.
Oh.
One of the sticks is down. Hit her with it, Bayley.
Oh!
That was
unnecessary.
Oh, God. High marks. This is really good so far.
M. Darrett in the room says Sasha is the new innovator of violence. She's going to shave her head like she did last night?
Not the purveyor of violence.
Who's the purveyor of violence?
Wasn't that like a Moxley thing?
Purveyor of violence? Because
wasn't that recently like a Moxley thing?
The innovator is Dreamer. There's so many.
Dreamer. Mm-hmm. I think you're right, MG. I think the Moxley shirt that I have, I think it says Purveyor of Violence on it, if I'm not mistaken.
That's totally a rip.
Right.
Oh!
Jeez.
Which is why it's not corny, Braden.
I guess. Sounds cool.
Well.
Damn. It's like a guillotine into the kendo sticks. Still set up.
Davie, good call on before with like the difference of the cell matches.
Yeah. So what?
You must do this for a living.
I guess the next two are just going to climb on top.
You must do this professionally.
Randy's hitting his 450 off the top tonight.
Whoa, MJ, you're talking to a published author.
I am a published author.
Postwrestling.com.
I died when I saw that. That was hilarious.
First out of nowhere, B right, and third like just funny shit. He caught him.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
I feel like I read it super late too, and it was like, oh, that's great.
Here we go. These two should climb this up.
Spinning neck breaker.
Does Bayley still do the Bayley to belly? Is that still her move? Or does she have like a evil heel submission move?
Hey, can I make a G1 response? I heard your podcast recently. I listened to it.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Best match ever, G1 31, G1 30.
Yeah.
So you guys were talking about, like, there would have been more foreign names in the tournament. And I wonder if, obviously Yujiro, but Yoshihashi also.
Shit.
Sorry, you're talking about Yujiro as Sasha Banks is doing some crazy shit.
Yeah. Whoa. All right. Yeah. We'll save this for the break.
You love Yujiro.
I'm slightly behind. Yujiro couldn't do that.
So Yujiro just hit a sunset flip on Yoshihashi into the cell, is what I'm getting there.
And Brandon from New Jersey wants to talk about Frankenhooker.
Patreon.com/upNXT.
And Hogan's just trying to get back in the room.
I love it when we have guests on who don't have power cords. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
That was nice.
Oh, my God.
Brandon, what do you want to talk about Frankenhooker? What part? What's your the soup? Eric Marcotte
Eric says
also
the
wants.
super
Yeah, Eric. Okay, we opened up a can of worms.
Wait, I can't finish my comment about the G1 and
you definitely can. Go for it.
It's boss time. No, it's boss time.
It is boss time, and you're
I
not
like how
match
Mike's
is great.
Mike's square is just a blaze
Fire.
of fire on YouTube right now.
Guys,
Chat is fire.
Watch along is fire, literally. You guys can talk about Frankenhooker. I'll keep my comment for after.
No,
this
MJ,
match.
go.
Yeah, I
for
was
it.
kind of waiting for it.
You drew. Great tournament from him.
No. No.
I mean,
Topic for the
Yoshihashi,
break.
next Okada.
Topic for the break.
Okay.
I mean, Sasha has the blue hair. She could definitely pull off the Frankenhooker outfit if she wanted to.
She's Master Watto. What are you talking about? Mike is literally on fire. Chat's on fire.
Ooh. Good teeter-totter spot there.
Oh no.
Oh,
Jeez.
That's like a sunset flip
The-
of her own into it.
the leg of the chair smacked her in the face on the way down.
Oh!
She's dead.
Sasha dead.
She barely even kicked out. Is she okay?
Oof.
It looked like Bayley picked her up to kick her out for her.
They're definitely talking to her.
Yeah, I hope she's all right.
Sasha's a great seller, though. She does often
She
act
is.
like she's absolutely
She's
dead.
knocked out like Gargano.
Yeah.
Glossy eyes. Patty Mullins running, says Frank. Oh!
Okay, she kicked out there.
She actually kicked out, so we're okay.
Yeah.
Mike
out
should
Alex
be joining
Reynolds.
us after this match.
Oh!
That was great.
Shout out Alex Reynolds. I'm glad to hear that he's okay.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, that was scary.
That was so scary.
Fucking
He's just chilling.
Silver.
Silver's the GOAT.
Silver's great.
So,
I'm so glad you guys have all come to join me on Dark Order Island.
I wouldn't...
Hey, I was interested in them. I said don't give up on them
That's
earlier.
fair.
Not that it was great.
There is
Retribution,
audio. There
however.
is audio evidence of me defending them against John Pollock back like December.
Oh,
It's okay.
The referee needs to be fired, according to Paul
Taking pictures of me?
from New Jersey.
She smacked her into the... Is Sasha blading?
Probably.
Oh.
oh.
This is great.
They should have main evented. I really feel like they're going to go with a Miz thing if they're going to save that for the main event. Oh. I love how Sasha's body just fell through the ring skirt.
Or an Edge return. Where's Edge in his recovery?
I think he's coming back at the Rumble, right?
Yeah, we talk and then don't know if we talk
Yeah,
about
we
things
don't
on
know
the
what we
show. you basically fantasy booked the main roster the other day, and it was Edge winning the Rumble to face Orton in the greatest WrestleMania match ever.
Yeah.
But I said it's going to be for the title.
Bayley has been watching her Toriano G1 matches.
There you go. G1.
There you go. I knew this would come full circle.
Oh yeah, so talk about Yujiro.
I was long-term booking this match in our conversation about it.
She's got
What-
tape.
Planting the
MacGyver?
seeds.
Is she...
What is she MacGyvering up right
Wait,
now?
what is she making? A Darth Maul style double-bladed...
Yeah, she's doing...
Oh my god.
she's going to joust her. She got the Donatello.
That looks flimsy as fuck.
Yeah,
Bailey.
that doesn't look like it's going to work.
Yeah.
She just yelled, "Damn it!" And like,
Oh.
yeah, okay. Now put that
She
one.
just
Yeah,
stomp
put that
on
one in
it.
the middle. Yeah, no,
Look at Corey
Bailey, you
Graves.
had to. She walked into it.
Corey
Bailey, you
Graves
had the
is
right
hilarious.
idea there.
Oh my god.
No, she just needed to put a
she's
third one in between.
I thought that's what she was
Right,
going
and
to
then
do
wrap
to
it
save
around.
it.
Tripping over it.
I thought she was gonna put it to sit like when you know if you, I don't know if you know this, but when you're rolling a joint and the paper, oh my god,
Oh.
and the paper you
What
can
did
just take another
Billy
one and
yell
re-roll.
to Cole?
Fuck you.
According to Chris Elliott, Corey Graves says duct tape isn't for wrestling matches. Wow. Taking a shot at Toriano.
How many wrestling matches has Corey Graves had?
A lot. But he's
Yeah, he had a really good match against Seth Rollins. His title match.
Has he ever wrestled in the G1?
no.
No,
He's not even Ujira.
I agree.
but Yujiro has never been on What's Next.
Not yet.
Not yet. I have his T-shirt though. I do own a Yujiro shirt. I do own a Tokyo Pimp shirt.
Tokyo Pimps.
I have one too, actually. It was courtesy of our dear friend Scrum.
I have two.
Two Yujiro shirts.
I have two Yujiro shirts. I don't, but I have like 16 best friend shirts apparently.
I'm pissed because Scrum sent you the Statlander shirt. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Does anybody want to answer Brandon from New Jersey's question in the chat room?
Sorry, guys.
No.
No.
Brandon could have been here. He chose not to be.
That's why he's not here.
Brandon, I'm gonna go with Bayley.
Oh, another Meteora.
Jeez.
Sasha Banks has recovered.
What did Bayley yell when she was trying to set up that stuff to Cole and Brett?
She went, damn it.
God damn it.
Look, Sasha's like, oh, I know what to do. Oh, no, come on, girls.
Imagine she figures it out.
She should just stomp on it and be like, this is stupid, and break
This is
it.
fucking dumb.
Yeah, like, this is like, who did this? Like, get out of here.
Realistically, though, that might happen in a fight. If you want to build a weapon and then you realize your weapon's shit and you're like, oh, all right, we'll do something else.
She should have pulled out a tape.
It would be
Should have pulled out a gun.
unintentional comedy.
Now she's getting it.
I used to think that as a kid. I remember Vince McMahon, Triple H at Armageddon, with like Stephanie on the line for it. It was this street fight. It was when Stephanie was like good and had been like drugged and married.
Yeah.
And I was like, realistically, if I was like Steph's dad and you're saying there's no rules, I just fucking stab this cunt. Like,
I have a gun in my room.
I've got a gun.
Give me 2
You're
minutes.
losing
I'll
this.
go get it and I'll come back.
But no, they use road signs
This is true.
and thumbtacks.
This is why some say Brian Pillman was ahead of his time.
I was about to invoke the late great Brian Pillman's name and say, wasn't this Brian Pillman's like that was his whole he knew?
Shout out Brian Pillman and his kid.
It's coming. We had someone have their eye removed this year. It's coming.
Yeah, fuck.
9mm on a pole match.
Why not like a tranquilizer or something? Like shoot a dart?
Nah, gun.
Oh!
Didn't they try that with the Big Show? Didn't somebody hit the Big Show with like an elephant gun or a tranquilizer at one point?
Yeah, Kurt
I know
Angle,
that
and then he
happened.
shaved him.
Okay.
Kurt
Yes,
Angle
there we
and
go.
Really?
Jindrak and Luther Reigns, all no relation to Roman, all tranquilized Big Show and shaved his head.
How did
Yes.
that chair get back in the ring? Did I miss that?
Science.
Bayley had it in her back pocket.
No, the chair started the match outside the ring.
You're right.
It was another chair.
How did that
Oh,
chair...
that
No,
chair.
it's the
That-
dick chair.
The dick chair.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
That means someone threw it back in.
How did
Conspiracy.
the dick chair get...
at UpNXT podcast,
Hey.
how did the dick chair get back in the ring?
Hey, Mike Hogan wants to remind us that Sasha Banks is a fan of Eddie Guerrero, in case anybody doesn't know.
When did I just go off on that? I just
It's
did a
true,
show
like
about
everyone.
it. I just did a show where I
Everybody's
went,
a fan of Eddie.
I think I went 5 minutes on how everyone just does 3 amigos in the frog splash. Oof. That should be a move. Just throw her against
Brandon
the
from New
ground.
Jersey says that a gun fell out of a cop's hand when the NWO invaded Nitro one time.
Oh my
God,
Wow.
Sasha takes vicious bumps.
Yeah, she smacks her head here. There's nothing pretty about that.
The one right to the floor.
Yeah,
like,
to the
she's
floor.
vicious.
She knows, like, she knows how to use her
Yeah,
body
they-
to just make it look crumpled because she's like
tiny.
petite, right? So
Davey, did you just say crumpled?
crumpled, yeah. What's wrong with me saying crumpled?
I
I
like
don't
it.
know. What is?
There's
I like
there's
it.
a
It's
ladder.
good word.
For some reason, there's a ladder.
Home
Gotta climb
Depot
the cell.
under the that was a branding quote. Home Depot.
All right, so I reckon
Dominic-
Drew and Randy are like, okay, we can't do the weapons, we can't do the high acting drama. Shall we just let Miz win?
Oh my god. Stop. Don't do
Miz
that.
is our champion. I'm tweeting it now. I'm tweeting it now
No.
from our account,
No.
our joint account.
Changing the password. Because I was about to tweet. But I now don't remember what.
I'm just gonna delete it when
Regarding the Monday closing angle where Drew used bolt cutters, entered the ring, threw the bolt cutters away while Randy's standing there with a chair that Randy dented because he slammed it into the ring too hard on his own. And they decided to go off air as like a quote-unquote cliffhanger. Did anyone take that as a cliffhanger, or did they just take that as they ran out of time?
I heard they're remaking Cliffhanger without Sly Stallone. So there's that.
Aren't they filming that in Toronto with Jason
Is that
Momoa?
with the Aqua Boy?
Yeah, he's in it.
Oh, Momoa? He cycled past my work the other day.
It's
He was
crazy.
on his bike. He went to the
burger
place
Burgatory.
opposite Rodney's.
Yeah,
Rodney's.
it's a good burger.
Sasha is so
Ronnie's.
crumpled right now.
Crumpled.
Davey, did you ask Momoa why he flooded your apartment, or
Did I ask who? Boa?
did you ask Aquaman why he flooded your apartment?
No, I was too busy crying about my girlfriend.
Oh, Bailey's in the NWO here.
Oh, did she? I think she might have just sprayed another chair.
Oh, okay.
Bayley, she loves spray paint. Don't you remember?
That would make her character even cooler.
Spray
but
paint Bayley.
She doesn't have a cool character. Spray paint Bayley.
No, she's been good. She's been good the last year. Whoa.
Oh, that was
Ouch, to the hand.
Okay.
She doesn't have white
Oh,
spray paint.
wow.
That was cool.
Meteora
Oh my
off the
God.
ladder. We love a Meteora here.
The chances of getting that move.
Whoa!
Jeez, that was like a
That
Bayley to belly.
That was a
on the
Bayley
ladder.
to belly.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh. I'm slightly behind you guys.
That could have
One,
been some
two.
poetic justice.
Hey, Paul
Paul
said he
thinks-
likes my
yeah.
questions. I would just like Paul to know that the whole reason I said I'd come onto this thing is because I thought I was doing this with him.
Sorry, we've had this fourth guest spot's been
Cursed. It's the
problematic
NXT title
today.
The fourth member of our watch-alongs is always cursed. Like the NXT Championship. If you get it, you get injured.
It's a cliffhanger. Who's the fourth member?
The cliffhanger.
See what I did there, Braden?
I love it. Have you ever been on the ride cliffhanger? Wonderland? It's great.
Have you seen the first 45 minutes?
I was
of
not saying anything
Armageddon?
negative about the fourth man on the watch along. I was just simply saying when I heard Paul was doing it and Davey asked if I wanted in, I was like, I would love to do this with Paul. Paul knows that I value him like that.
Bayley to belly. It's all over.
Oh.
That's how she beat her. In Brooklyn. But in Florida, different.
They did it off the top rope, or the second rope, didn't they?
She hit her with the Rana and then picked her up and hit her with the belly.
It's a terrible move.
Will they hit?
Oh yeah.
Will they hit the reverse Rana from the top?
Yes. That's what I've been waiting for.
They should go to that.
Spot is crazy. Brandon from Jersey says, shout out Wonderland. Because he's moving to Vaughan, Ontario, Woodbridge. I'm pulling a Hogan. My computer's going to die.
Yeah,
This
all
match
my
is going
devices
long.
are on like low battery.
Come on, Sasha.
I'm going to report your reply.
No, don't report.
Reporting it.
You're going to fuck up our account if you do that.
And say it's offensive.
Poison Rana. Yeah, Poison Rana off the top.
By the way, is it
Insane.
just me or does Twitter like force you to write something when you want to retweet something now?
Yeah,
it's being
but
weird.
if you just
Whoa!
hit retweet, it'll still retweet it.
Oh, okay.
So Sasha countered that, but
Bank statement with the chair around the neck.
jeez. And she's like kicking it and shit. Whoa, that's it.
Wow.
It's gotta be it. It's gotta be it.
Wow. Oh, she's doing the kicking spot from the NXT stuff.
And she'll lose tomorrow? Or next week?
Miz is cashing in right now.
What a match, guys!
Yeah, that was
That's
great.
pretty good.
That was really good.
Maybe my favorite Hell in a Cell match since
Shawn and Taker.
Undertaker versus Shawn, yeah.
no Taker Triple H. This was better than the New Day one.
Well, I didn't get my Poison Rana, but it's still a good match.
Sasha looks like so upset with what she had to do to her old friend. She doesn't even want to hold the title. She just murdered Bayley.
She
She legit killed her at the end. Like,
Yeah.
that was vicious. And it was a good callback to like when she was stomping out the hand during
Iron Woman
the
match.
the NXT stuff, the Iron Woman stuff.
And she's never beaten her before in singles. Like, not on a big stage. There might have been before they were a thing in NXT, but
Yeah.
And she's never won Hell in a Cell. Great night for guys. Can we all say it together? It's
boss time.
Boss time. Thank you, Davie. Knew where I was going with that.
It's boss time. We say that a lot here. It's boss time. All right, that was good. She had to be champion. She's got to promote the Mandalorian with the title.
Of course. WWE is going to get a cut. Third-party deals.
Oh, my God. Imagine. They're like, yeah, you can do the Mando, but we get a third of your check from Disney.
Somebody in the forum
Why
pointed
do you think
out...
The Rock went from being The Rock to Dwayne Johnson?
He's like,
anything he was billed as The Rock, Vince McMahon was an executive producer of the film.
Fuck that. Nope.
Somebody pointed out that John Cena gives a cut of his deals, and I said that makes a lot of sense because John Cena is not like on the program anymore and not a wrestler and basically is getting paid on the roster like a full-time employee.
Wait, is he? That's strange.
Of course.
But he's
John Cena? He's definitely got a full contract with the company.
Did you see him? I haven't watched it, but he apparently is on the Eric Andre and apparently legit knocked him out doing a skit, like filming a skit. He looked.
I heard about that.
John Cena, I'm gonna say it, looked old, and it freaked me out.
He is old.
Yeah, I know. It's not good, guys.
Oh, we've got it better. I think guys are age okay.
Yeah, the Hurt Locker.
Brandon says Sasha looks like a 4 a.m. bender. And
she looked like me last Tuesday.
I can confirm. Chris Elliott says 4.5. I don't know if he's referring to the 4.5 bender or 4.5 match. Yeah, I go high 4s, maybe close to a 5-star. I really enjoyed that.
I really
enjoyed that.
Is Lashley in a match?
All right, we don't care about this.
Yeah.
Can I finish my Yujiro Yoshihashi thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my charger, but you do that.
Brandon's like, yeah, you can say what you want, but I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna leave, as you say.
No, that's fine because I'm just following up to what you guys. I'm just following up to what you guys were talking about on the best match ever G130 review.
Go for it.
Great episode. Go check that out. So the guys were saying that like there would have been more foreigners or non-Japanese talent, and I actually think that we would have definitely got Brody Lee. We probably would have got like Miro, and they would have been in the spots of Yoshihashi and Yujiro. My question, I guess, to the guys, but to everybody else is, Suzuki had an amazing tournament, but Suzuki was not in last year's G1, and would he have been left out of this year's G1 in favor of somebody like Lance Archer or
B Block? All the B Block.
I don't
available.
think you'd have got that many AEW guys. I think Miro maybe, and they'd have held up on his debut. I don't think AEW would have given you Miro, Lance Archer, and who else did you say?
Well, Brody Lee. I'm just naming guys that we know have New Japan clauses in their contract, which to me indicates they would have possibly been in right. So Brody Lee does. I think Miro probably, I've heard, does. I'm not positive about that, so I don't want to be fake news. And not just the AEW guys. Like, we had so many guys released in the spring that were available that could have resurfaced there. Like, I'm trying to think who of that bunch would Carl Anderson maybe have done the G1 this year, right, if under normal circumstances. Of course, he would not have been released maybe under normal circumstances because now you're playing like let's go back in time.
I don't know if Carl Anderson can really be bothered. I think he just wants to make as much money as he
done.
can.
Yeah, I think he's done trying to be an artist.
He would have made a lot of money going back to do the G1. He's like actually really popular over there.
I don't think he'd have. I think he's kind of happy doing what he's doing, getting a big payday from Impact and just pissing around.
Well, I think to MJ's point, I think that Gallows and Anderson definitely were going to be part of the World Tag League because they had that clause where they could put it in New Japan.
Yeah,
but obviously they can't.
I think they do that. I don't see Anderson in the G1. I see Tag League way more likely.
You know what I see? Wednesday night, Halloween Havoc, hosted by Shotzi Blackheart, but you can join us for a Halloween Havoc watch along Wednesday. If you're here, you should know to join us.
Davey, do you think Minoru Suzuki would have been in the G1?
Yes. Yeah, I think after last year's story, I think it kind of made sense that he was in it.
I'm in.
Right. He was great.
I'm in.
But I don't necessarily... I think it was only really... I almost feel you'd have Yoshihashi there as well. I think it's...
I think he definitely was a late filler because they kept talking about like whether or not he would be next year. It's almost like they were making up a storyline of like he's got to fight to keep a spot in it, and that to me was like an indication like he would not have been this year. I don't know. Yujiro obviously not. We're missing a great tag league this year, by the way. If you think of all the teams released and what that tag league could have looked like this year, it actually could have been really interesting.
FTR?
FTR, Ryder and Hawkins.
FTR haven't really brought it.
Gallows and Anderson. Yeah, you put those guys in New Japan, that would have been sick.
Can someone tell me what this match is?
Slapjack is going to win the U.S. title. That's all I'm gonna say.
Slapjack?
Slapjack is going to... He's got a title shot. Yeah, MVP was like trying to see who he Lashley should defend against. He's like, who's the stupidest name?
I heard
let's go
that.
with Slapjack.
Okay, I was watching that, but I didn't understand that's what they were setting up. Okay. I thought they were just making fun of
Hello.
Hey, you're back.
Hello.
Slapjack.
Whoa, we're there. Slapjack back again. So, what a pay-per-view, eh? That was frustrating. Sorry, lads.
It's okay. It's all right.
Retribution.
Speaking of Slapjack, whatever happened to his partner? He went to New Japan and for a little bit, right after?
Yeah,
Nick Miller?
did.
He's still there. He's still with New Japan.
He's there?
Yeah.
I think he's in the dojo
But it's
part,
just...
no?
I think it's just travel things right now. I don't think he's... I think if New Japan wants someone, they can...
Sorry.
It's-
Sorry. This is Shane Thorne.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's
I
like
can't tell if this is Shane Thorne or if this is Stephen Amell in the new Ninja Turtles movie.
It's Pat McAfee.
I wish.
It should be Pat McAfee.
Yeah, I'd be a lot more interested.
Oh my god, that would be
Sorry,
incredible.
Flapjack? Slapjack.
Slapjack. I like Shane Thorne.
Yeah, I did. Now he's acting like a weirdo. He looks like he's on Slapjack.
B from Detroit, what's up? He says, I'm here. He is here. B from Detroit.
Hey, B, how did it go? You know what I'm saying.
B Detroit was trying to join Retribution. I will say, this title is also...
I like the
Yeah,
title.
it looks
though.
alright, I guess.
Nice. Very American.
I've got used to it.
Yeah.
It's very freeing.
It's so
full
free.
of freedom.
Free.
So free.
He threw a t-shirt
Ain't no
in his
mask
face.
on that title. Good freedom.
No,
No,
no big
not
platinum.
one bit.
though.
Not one bit of mask.
Big platinum's my fave. A-dubs.
What do you think is better, English flapjacks or American flapjacks? Because I think English flapjacks are
English.
better.
Yeah, our flapjacks are really good. Our
Wait, flapjacks or slapjacks?
Oh, and syrup, it's delicious.
Ooh.
Well, what makes UK flapjacks different? You guys use different ingredients?
It's a different item, really. It's like a bar and oats and syrup, and it's delicious.
ours are less free,
Maybe
but
raisins
more
in there.
sensible, I'd say.
Oh,
Our flapjacks are very portable. You can take them everywhere.
In your pocket?
gotcha.
Oh boy. B, I'm sorry.
Well, it went.
Join the club. Join the club.
Could be worse. You could be Slapjack. He keeps adjusting his mask. Has
Yeah.
it like fallen off yet? Since
He's
been
wrestling
this-
in this match. Like, how's it not going to fall
Yeah,
off?
I haven't watched him yet in this in a match.
It must be fucking hard when you're not used to wearing a mask. You know?
He keeps adjusting it, and
Yeah.
now Lashley's literally just going to take it off.
It's not a normal mask.
It's like a paper
Like,
plate.
not a normal wrestling
It's
mask.
It's a fucking paper
terrible
plate.
mask.
What are we talking
It's
about?
terrible mask.
It's so shit.
But wait, hang
Paul,
on.
do you
Is
reckon
this
you've had a
Shane...
worse week than flapjack?
Sorry?
Do you reckon you've had a worse week than flapjack?
Yes.
Did he get knocked out on Raw?
Flapjack or flapjack?
When did he get knocked out?
Slapjack.
few weeks ago, didn't he? If it was last week, he had the worst week.
Is
definitely
he
Shane
flapjack
Thorne.
like the Jeff Jarrett thing, or flapjack like the delicious snack?
Jeff Jarrett
It's
is slap
slapjack.
nuts.
Yeah.
Slapjack, like the weapon
Slapjack.
that Stevie Ray used to have in WCW. He had the slapjack as his weapon.
I prefer flapjack. I think he should be flapjack.
Okay, let's look up slapjack in Urban
No,
Dictionary.
but surely his finisher should be the flapjack.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The
You
slapjack
think,
means...
yeah.
I've read this. I found this. Googling slapjack. The act of ejaculating on one's hand then slapping another person in the
Jesus
face.
Christ.
Slapjack.
Okay.
Slapjack.
Slapjack.
Yeah, that's what Vince McMahon did to his character.
Hey, I'll tell you this much. I'd rather be slapjack than tattoo jack.
Yeah.
That being
This is
said,
a family.
You just
friendly-
broke our rule.
This is a
You just broke our
family-friendly
rule.
show.
that being what?
He mentioned someone that we said we would never mention. Who?
Oh,
can't
shit,
say
I'm
it.
sorry.
It rhymes with slapjack. The last word. Let's
Slapjack
just say
has a lot of tattoos.
Jax.
Yes.
Someone named Jack. Who will never come back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm with you.
A guy who used to work for the WWE with the first name Jack. Who does not.
I had a
You were
fucking,
so
I had a fucking
fucking
pirate
edgy,
ship on his
Braden.
chest.
Stop it! We said we wouldn't
banned.
talk about him. He was banned from our show.
I gotta say, though, like, as much as we're shitting on the name Slapjack, this guy's been in the company for fucking how long? And
Yeah.
this is his first pay-per-view.
Imagine, yeah, that's so fucked.
So, Shane Thorne clearly wasn't doing anything for him.
Oh. The Mighty Don't Kneel, that's what he was in, and they were pretty good.
I'm not sure Slapjack's doing much for him either, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, he's in this match.
I still think it's a rib. This whole gimmick of Retribution is all fake. Like, it's a joke.
It's not a. I have posted
how
in
bad
the
it
forum
is.
what I think it is.
Oh.
I'm not comfortable talking about what I think it is, but I've posted in the forum. You can go find it. You can go find it.
I think I probably know what you're getting at with that, and I think that's what people have said this
What
is.
is
but
going
I
on?
don't get any of that. I love Mace. I think Mace looks great.
That's Dio Madden, right?
Yeah.
No, his name is Mace. I think the Fiend's going to come out. I think the Fiend's going to
that-
And
come out.
Lashley is fighting back.
What is going on?
Why does he
yeah.
look like the Fiend so much?
He looks like the Fiend. I thought it was the Fiend.
So they're gonna just
I like
why don't
spooky
they-
things.
Why are they making Ali like a little bitch? Oh, that
Yeah,
was
it's
dumb.
really annoying.
All of them are little bitches.
Me and Yim should go in and
except
battle
Dijak.
them.
He's big bitch.
Oh, there's Mia Yim. The HBIC is back.
No, it's Reckoning.
It's reckoning, yeah.
That's her name?
H
That's her name?
HRIC.
Are you joking? I can't tell if you're joking.
No, her name's Reckoning.
She's Reckoning, and Mercedes was Retaliation.
What's the name of their group?
Retribution.
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 And that's Slapjack.
Come on, you're telling me this isn't a joke or a rib? It's a rib. It's shit.
Right,
It's
Church,
so
one.
shit.
And the guy standing tall are the heels. But they're heels as well.
So why didn't he beat him?
O'Neal.
Why didn't
That's
Ali?
Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, why didn't just
But he's
Ali?
Mustafa Ali.
Right.
Yeah.
No, Ali changed his name. He's like Wrecking Ball now.
I'm
or
sorry.
something.
How do you defend that? That's so shit.
Teabag.
Why
Yeah.
does your championship, the U.S. championship looks better than every other belt in the company?
You gotta realize this is written by like
Someone's.
a 70-year-old that doesn't watch anything outside of his own product and heard a little bit about the news that happened this year. And this is his response to that. Like, that's the problem.
That's fucking terrible.
that
I'm
Russell
sorry. John Cena, you are the third man of upNXT. And I have a go
Yes.
at you all. I go at after you because you love Retribution. I'm taking this
I love
opportunity.
them.
I am now
I was-
taking this opportunity to say you're wrong. They're really bad. That is awful. That is not good.
I don't love them, but when Ali joined them, I had a little bit of hope for them. But after seeing that and the way
That's
they dished
fair.
out Ali just now, my hope is gone.
That is some bad. Wow. Paul S
Yeah,
in
there
the
goes my
chat
hope
says,
of Ali.
yeah, that's bad. I like Ali. I think he's really good, but that was weird. Wouldn't you get him? Wouldn't you book him to win the title? I don't know what's. Yeah. Damn.
Oh, I thought Taker was coming back for a second. I got scared.
He's having another document.
Let's go take
This
that.
is the last ride for the last ride.
So
the
wait.
ride that never ends.
So wait, he's at Survivor Series?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be
Yeah,
like
right.
some sort of
He's on
they're
retirement.
doing something.
I'm gonna have a.
I thought they did. I thought they did Undertaker 30-year anniversary.
I didn't hear what you
Well, I
said.
think they did the 25th year at 5 years ago, I guess, Survivor Series. So now it's like the 30th anniversary of Survivor Series. That's when he debuted, 1990.
I would like someone to
look
check
at the
the
fire!
math, the way that Pollock
Guys, I still can't get over
always
Retribution.
talks about the math.
Have you got your thing? Your lighter?
Hogan, what were you saying
Portman's
before?
reaction.
That's mine.
Hogan, you think I'm right or wrong about what Retribution and Hurt Business is?
So, I didn't know you were saying about her business as well. I thought you meant like they're making Retribution like a political thing. I thought that was what you were getting at.
Yeah,
That's
what's the
what I
political
heard,
group?
that people think
Yes.
it's going to be a political? Ooh.
And yes,
But-
it's that, and the fact that they've
would
positioned him
say-
squarely against the Hurt Business.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt for a second, but the Survivor Series logo that's just come up on screen has got yellow in between the red and blue, so I would imagine NXT is part of Survivor
Ah.
Series.
Yes, they are.
Nice. I didn't see that.
All right. So
Yeah,
Miz
I
cashes
didn't think
in.
about them being. I hope so. I didn't think about them being a political group going against the Hurt Business. I hope that's not on purpose like that. That's kind of grim. But it is Vince, so.
I'm just going to put
Randy
this
Orton's
out
just in
there, and
Jeff
I've said this in the
Hardy's
forum. It's fucking gross, and I think it's 100% what Vince has done, and he thinks in his mind it's funny.
Yeah.
I think it's disgusting. It's in large part why I've stopped watching swaths of Raw.
What's disgusting?
Yeah, I can understand that.
What's disgusting from Vince? The fact
If
that
they make the Retribution a political group that
Yeah,
to
yeah.
That's a
signify
round
more
table, right?
left-wing
Like,
views, and then have them go against. Yeah, this is Single Mingle with Davie Portman, I believe.
I will say-
that's the name of the. I think Brandon christened the round table that earlier.
I will say, MJ, because you said that you thought them. If Vince is making Retribution based on, and I'm blanking on what the
Antifa?
In
Antifa.
Antifa, it was
Antifa.
he
Okay, so-
introduced them after
That's
everything
bad.
happened in the beginning of the summer. He introduced them as an Antifa-like group.
I
and
think-
put them squarely against.
I don't watch the stuff, but what I think is actually disgusting, because you use that word, is when Matt Riddle made reference to the issues with his wife, and then when they started using DMing as a storyline. That's just totally, literally disgusting. That is awful,
Yeah.
in my opinion. That's why I can't watch this shit, man. That's so terrible. When I watched that Matt Riddle promo, I couldn't believe that they did it.
They literally have suspect people on every
Yeah.
brand, though.
Yeah, and you use DMing
Which is a shame.
a 19-year-old girl as a storyline. Sorry, with Blake Murphy and whatever. Shit's backwards. Shit is backwards.
That's bad.
Here's their thinking on that, and I don't know if this is really their thinking, but this is me trying to get inside their head. Oh, look, the internet's abuzz about DMing controversies. Let's use that as a controversy
Probably
in our
is.
storyline
I
because
swear
the
it's
internet
probably
thinks
that.
that's great story.
Yeah.
They don't understand why the internet is obsessed with the real issues, and then they just think it's this will make people talk about it.
Look,
And that's just being 70 years old.
okay, realistically, theatre, drama, movies, TV reflect current events all the time, hot issues all the time. And the thing is, WWE, it's always weird because it's it pretends to be real or whatever. But in the end of the day, it's just because they do it badly. Right?
I would also say that. Sorry about that.
No, I was just going to say, if you saw a film next year about the pandemic, and we're still in the pandemic, but it's really sensitively done and it's tackling all the issues of it, you'd give it respect, and you wouldn't be it's a bit too soon to be doing a film about the pandemic. But the thing is, WWE would just do it so shit, and that's the problem whenever they do these angles you're talking about, where it's
I
Antifa
won't
or
even-
whatever. You have a film come out, a TV drama on Netflix come out next month about Antifa, you're not going to be going, this is like so disgusting, disrespectful, but it's just because they fuck up and call people slapjack at the end of the day, right? It's just, that's how they look at the world, and it's like, well...
Can I respond to that?
Yeah, slapjack. How serious can he be? His name's fucking slapjack.
Exactly.
Can I respond to that real quick?
Of course, MJ.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
No, so two separate things here. I agree with you about that they do it poorly with regards to the DM thing. And I think we have a history of knowing how they view
You know how to DM.
what gets popular in the industry and then what
DMing's popular in the industry.
like No. I mean, like within the industry
That's one way of looking at it, yeah.
Am I in the industry?
Yo, David needs to get back in the industry, guys.
What I mean by that is but the industry I'm referring to, like what gets talked about in the wrestling world of like news and podcasts and this, that, like that's the industry, right? So they see that become a thing and they've done this with other things. I'm blanking on examples, but like where they take something and they don't understand why the fans care. And they just think it's like, well, the fans care about this, we'll make it a story. The thing with the Retribution and particularly how they've now booked them, to me, that just extends beyond like they're doing it shit, and that's just like just fucking disgusting. It's the only way I could say it.
I also didn't
because
like
they are actually trying to get fans to root for one side or the other.
But David said
And
like the thing like
you're
movies
following
because Jeff Hardy, the storyline where he was drunk driving. That's what a movie would do. Is like, okay, well his character like
Yes,
but then
and
them
it's
going
like,
next
Brady,
level.
great example.
Yeah, like the Jeff Hardy thing I'd put differently because I feel
Whoa!
It's a
Didn't see that coming.
sneak attack.
What happened?
But he
I'm
caught him.
thinking.
Randy's
With
in a
WWE though.
hoodie and a mask.
So go. Oh.
Okay. Randy Orton is in street clothes. Wait, Randy Orton's wearing pants.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're going
That's
to the
why
top
no
of the
one
cell.
recognized him. Literally, that's why no one recognized him.
Davey, they're going to the top of the cell. You were right.
When you say WWE present, movies look at things a certain way and WWE are bad at it, rightly or wrongly, you have to think Hollywood does look at things with a more liberal point of view, and Vince is very much a conservative. So anything that goes through his eyes is going to have that kind of spin on it.
There's that,
which I think,
but
unfortunately,
also,
is why we see things like this.
Why is the
also just
Hurt
think
Business
Vince
still
is-
the heel group?
Are they?
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
I
they'd be
also
on
think
Titus
just,
O'Neil to prove that they're bad.
I also just think Vince doesn't have any grasp of the world either. I don't think he watches anything else. It's like it's just his product.
I think he
you know?
knows what he's doing. I think he knows what he's doing with that storyline that I'm talking about, and I think he knows what he's doing because look who he's friends with. Like I think he knows exactly what he's doing.
I'm relieved. I just saw Randy's got his trunks on under his pants.
Oh right,
Tights.
okay. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good. He's ready to wrestle.
He's going to Angel Gaza later.
Yo, I died when you called Naito stripper gear. We have to waste 15 minutes with Naito taking off his stripper gear.
That's what Randy's doing.
I
right
died. I was howling.
Fuck Naito.
I know, it made me think of that.
Patreon.com/upNXT if you want to hear
David.
Davey go off on Naito.
That was a great podcast. I recommend it for everybody.
You hate Naito like I hate the Miz. I think you hate Naito.
Difference is, Miz has made more of an impact in the industry than Naito has.
This is going to be on the
Portman.
Round Table Cheese Show. Naito versus Miz. This ref is
State your
struggling.
case.
Lock it up. Lock it up. You lock it up.
Lock it up. Lock it up.
Lock
Hey,
it up.
that's a great idea for the roundtable, by the way, guys. Like,
You bring your least.
What,
Everyone,
Naito versus Miz?
everyone. No, the topic is everyone comes to the table with their least favorite wrestler, and
Right.
then everyone else argues about why. You know,
A wheel
Well,
of
you
we
could
have
do
to
it the
compare
other-
them all to the Miz.
that's just
Like,
one show.
you could
That's just
also
one
do
round
it-
table.
Sorry, what,
You
Mike?
could also do it the other way. Oh, sorry.
Mike?
He's gone.
I was going to say we should rank them all against the Miz every episode. Like, we all bring something to the table, but at
okay.
the end of the day, the winner is compared to the Miz.
Oh, I like that even more.
So is it
At
the
the
Wheel
end.
of Cheese, Miz? Can I get him on the show?
No, Wheel of Cheese is different.
The
now.
Wheel of Cheese.
So
and Miz.
every episode, like, what, am I defending Miz or we're both defending, like, we're just...
I'm not.
I'll defend the Miz every week. It doesn't matter who
Okay,
you
I
throw
love
against
this.
him.
I love this idea.
I'm happy to defend the Miz.
This could
I was
be
gonna
a
say
different
something
show.
similar where
Miz,
you
Lance
can make it.
Archer.
Us mics have to stick together.
Oh, that's hard.
You see, episode.
That's like a 5 minutes
You-
of an episode. And then you just play two other shit wrestlers together.
Hey,
Naito
BD, you
versus
could also do
Yujiro.
it.
Naito would win against Yujiro.
You could also do it where two people bring a wrestler and they have to defend like who's had more of an impact in the business, who's had better matches. Like
I hate
you
that.
could do it
That's
serious,
terrible.
not just with the Miz.
I don't like that at all.
Eric Marcotte in the chat says, you better shut up because you don't understand. You're not 60. David didn't like something in Batman, and someone on Twitter was like, "You're young, that's why you don't understand." And David's like, "Young? I'm 36."
When did Davey become the heel of the BDE?
No, that wasn't it.
When he had his heart broken, now he's had his back in the world.
That's how most of the comic book villains turn heel, right?
Yeah, that's
They
a
get
way better
heartbroken.
storyline than the past 3 years in WWE. When was that in this last
He's
time?
got
I've been broken up
people
with.
coming after him for. He's got people coming after him that they're not here. They don't listen to him for his political takes. He's got people coming after him that he doesn't get it because he's not 16.
Davey was
Davey.
abandoned. He was thrown into a river and fell into a sewer and was raised by penguins.
So your angle will involve DMing.
I do like DMs.
Portman looks like Jeff Jarrett when he's just been called a junkie. Not happy.
Eric Marcotte says Jack Nicholson being a shit Joker is a babyface take.
Yeah, I would say. I don't know. It's a tough one. I like I like anyone as the Joker. I even like Jared Leto. Hot take. Fuck y'all.
Brandon likes my goblet of wine.
So
Is a
edgy.
goblet of wine a heel, a movie villain?
He says you're
I
drinking a
think
Nero.
I think Mark Hamill is the best Joker.
What?
Yeah, he's a good
Mark
Joker
Hamill,
too. Yeah,
he's the
I
best
love all
Joker.
the Jokers. I love them all. We didn't talk about how
Best
you want to be
Joker,
Italian.
Cino?
Oh yeah.
David turns heel and now he just wants to be Italian. That's the gimmick. A British
Like as soon as I
Italian.
turn single, I'm like I want to be
He
Italian.
wants to be Italian.
I'm like, I could do with extra pounds. I'm alright with that. If it means just sitting on a patio late at night, eating a load of Italian food, and drinking wine,
Hey,
and thinking of
Davey, I'm ready
paying
for
someone
you.
to hit,
Come
like,
down to
make a hit
Florida.
on
You should
someone,
start an OnlyFans.
I've thought about it.
Yeah.
MJ, this whole time I've been trying to think of a new nickname for you. I would say MJF, but that's already taken. Or
What would-
MJFL.
Well, what would Davey's
Can't be
OnlyFans
copyrighted.
Oh
name
no,
be?
he's MJF.
Well, you have to have like an
MJ
OnlyFans nickname. So if Davey were to join,
Davie Portman.
yeah, it is your shoot name,
Davey Hortman.
Portman. Brandon's mentioning your chest hair, so maybe something to do with that.
A wheel of
The
chess.
chest.
Wheel of chest hair? I don't know about that. Randy's still wearing pants, guys. He's still
Davey, I'll see you in 2 weeks.
pants.
I'm down. I'm coming. I've got. What? I just have to quarantine for a little bit.
A little bit.
Family friends are. It's a thing down here.
We tried to go the other day. Well,
Shout
we
out
think about it.
Julian Brown, who says no one's talking about Cesar Romero as the Joker. Yes, he's pretty good. Except he didn't shave his mustache. So points taken off.
Can we go back to Cino saying the best Joker was anyone other than Heath Ledger?
I didn't say that. I said Mark Hamill. I think
He
was
just
like
said he liked Mark
the
Hamill.
quintessential
Come on.
Joker. Yeah, Mark Hamill.
He's good.
No,
we're about
you
to
said
talk
he was
about
great.
him.
You said he was the best Joker.
I think he was. And I don't even think Heath Ledger is the second best Joker. I think Joaquin Phoenix is better.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Fire.
Heath
Cino
Ledger's the
spitting
best
fire
Joker.
over here.
I think.
not
I
even
think that's
close.
a very mainstream opinion,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
also believe it. Heath Ledger's the best
Best,
Joker.
It's a bad normie
best
take.
Joker ever.
It's
DJ.
a
What did you
main-
say, Hogan?
It's a bad normie take. Like, it's a common take, but it's still bad.
What,
To
that
say
Heath
that-
Ledger's
No,
the
it's a
best?
mainstream take because everyone in the world who saw that movie walked out of it saying that's the best Joker ever.
That is a 4 out of 10 film that is elevated by Joaquin Phoenix's performance, and that's my spicy take on
Oh,
Joker.
so the guy who won
It
the
is a
Oscar. Oh,
bang
right.
average film. Whoa, no, I'm saying his performance was great. He elevated that, but like anyone else is in that role, that's a really shit film.
Which?
What? Joker.
He
Joker.
likes Joaquin more than
Okay.
Ledger.
No, Ledge is the best to me.
That's what I was saying,
Wait,
Mike.
what the fuck are you saying then?
All right. No.
No, I'm just arguing against Joker being good.
Are we all
Ceno's, like,
agreeing?
digging
Yeah, I
up
think
with
we're
his-
just
Are we all
agreeing.
agreeing?
Fuck.
Only Ceno disagreed. Ceno
I
decided
said Joaquin
Yeah,
was the best, and he
Cena.
said the Joker would be a terrible movie without Joaquin Phoenix, which I agree. If
Yes.
it wasn't for him,
Yeah,
that movie
pay
would be
attention
shit.
to
Yeah.
Yes.
100% agree.
Hogan,
Keith-
I followed you. I wanted to make sure that I was following which movie you were talking about, though.
I think
Randy
movie
just
over
took
there.
his pants
Too
off.
much.
Randy's
people.
pants are off.
This is the Up Next Live watch along of Hell in a Cell 2020, and Randy Orton just removed his pants. Now the bell has rung.
Yeah, this is when the match.
Now the match
Not a
starts.
Joker podcast.
Just like Naito, it took him 15 minutes.
Wow. He said, "Hold my beer,"
I
Naito.
just want to go back to Paul S in the chat said The Miz is the Coco Beware of the BDE, which I can only assume means that he believes The Miz is a first ballot Hall of Famer, in which case I agree entirely.
How many dead people are we going to assault in about a 5-minute span?
Keith in the chat says Miz is also in disguise, and that's where he's gonna come in and cash in tonight. So we'll see. As a cameraman,
Ooh,
we'll see.
that's how Edge returned, wasn't it? With the
Yes.
Batista helmet.
It was, yeah. He showed up, and that one was a little bit of a letdown too.
But doesn't he physically need to
That
have
was the
the
last
Money in the
time I saw
Bank
with blood.
briefcase?
What if Miz is actually Edge's best friend, and he's given him the briefcase?
So weird. Ooh, this is nasty.
2020.
Ugh, stick his
Oh.
tongue out in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, lick it. That's how you get COVID.
That's such a heel tactic.
Lick it. People were touching it.
I'm gonna
Not
make-
sanitizing it.
I'm gonna make you get COVID. Heel move 2020.
Brandon, I'm down. Cam Soda, Fight Circus 2, watch along. Let us know when it is.
So, Dave, an update for last night. Alex Shelley got injured. I don't know if it was before the match or after his.
Apparently, it was the pile
I mean,
driver.
But what?
Was that real?
Yeah.
So, was he meant to do the comeback then? Originally?
I think he was supposed to come back in the match, and he legit got injured. And couldn't.
Oh, that's fucked.
Jesus.
The attack angle to take someone out actually
hurt
takes
him,
someone
yeah.
He
out.
took somebody out.
Oh, that sucks.
Just shoot, bro.
You worked yourself into a shoot.
The North
For
really
only
wanted
marks, you
it.
don't know a work. He's cruiserweight. Can you cruiserweight, brother?
All right. Randy's no.
For those who
we gotta get match in the
For those who
second gear.
follow along in the fantasy football league, Hogan, the person in the
Hello.
dual fantasy football league, whoever gets the least points a week wins the cruiserweight title. They are the least.
Fair enough. Yeah, I hope they're not talking about the NFC leagues. Up
What?
Eagles, 2 and 4, still top.
I have a bet on the
Shambles.
Eagles to win the NFC East. And
5
they're
even.
currently in the lead.
Chris Elliott in the
Yeah, I
chat
know.
says,
But
"Why
with
have Hogan
2 wins, it's awful.
Freaky Friday?" Says John Cena.
Oh yeah, we have. What's gone on there?
My other phone keeps
Imagine
dying.
I
MJ
know,
had
we'll
a-
go with it, but that was the other way around a second ago.
Imagine MJ had a man bun. That'd be fucking lit.
So
No
what's funny,
man bun.
if either of you get a load of follows tomorrow,
People are gonna think it's your opposite.
you'll realize that it's because they like the other
You don't know
person.
why.
Someone just wants to see hot takes about you, Jero. And the other loves Coco Beware. I don't know. I don't know.
Someone's come to spicy Joker takes as well. A hot debate on Joker.
Someone follows MJ because they love ketamine.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
No, because they'd be. Never mind.
It's okay.
Don't spread rumors.
I know.
Keep your Twitter heat to yourselves. I don't have any Twitter.
That's better than this match.
Oh, so Randy Orton just got a table.
So, who wants story time with Hogan?
Yeah, no.
Keep your heat to yourself, guys.
Oh my god. No,
I've
it's
got
because
heat
you're.
on you, Braden.
It's
Tell you
it's
that.
Hogan and MJ. Like you have swapped. Therefore, anything we say about the other is that's what you're mentioning. All right. Randy's
I
got
still
a
don't
table.
understand where ketamine came from.
You shouldn't.
If anyone wants the hot takes on Braden, do not follow at MJ Gel 15. Follow at Tuesday. Slide into those DMs, and I'll fill you in.
Fuck.
I'm
Better
still
be
trying to
sweating
work
now,
out why
Braden.
you flipped.
Yeah, David doesn't know why you guys have swapped spots.
I'm not done.
He's not doing it on
I'm not
purpose.
done with this.
He's just upset that it did it, and he's done with it. He's over it. So you guys can pretend to be each other for a while.
Special K.
You're
Did
more
I miss
like
anything?
Me, all cool and American, smoking my vape indoors.
you're probably more alike than you think.
Who?
Those two.
Who?
I think,
Brandon. Oh, MJ.
MJ. Hogan.
I think me and Hogan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hogan and I get along great. I feel like Hogan
Yeah,
and I have
they're
really
interchangeable.
spent a lot of time on these things together.
Yeah.
Mitch Hogan.
Hogan came to my going away party. Braden, you didn't come to my going away
What would
party.
it be? Mitch Hogan would
Yeah,
be their
Braden,
tag
you
name?
dickhead.
What birthday party?
Hogan Girl.
My going away party. My last night
That's
in the
their
city.
manager.
HJ. Hand jump. When was your going away
My
party?
initials are MJH, so
MJH.
similar.
Whoa, there you go.
yeah, that is actually mine.
Mitch
You've got
Hogan.
to
Braden,
show the two of you.
Yeah.
Davie did a Zoom. Wait, Braden, Davie did a Zoom for a Raw on a
that was
random Monday
private.
night. No. It was for, hold on, cheap plug. It was for the World Championship tier of the UpNXT
Oh yes.
PDE Patreon. Right? So these things happen, right? You just get random pop-up Zoom parties.
I mean, Charbel
on
almost
random
got
nights
the
of
most
wrestling.
exclusive. So you should know, if you're a world champ, we just randomly call you sometimes.
Be like, yeah, they support us.
we just
we're
called
lit.
Charbel the
Yeah.
other night. Charbel's like, yo, why are you
So-
calling?
So for everyone who's jealous right now, go contribute, all right?
You might get a random
Braden, it was the
FaceTime.
last night.
Oh, it was the last
It
time
was
in
the
New York.
last night I was in the city,
Oh.
and so I joined it while out enjoying a leisurely stroll, doing leisurely activities,
I like
and
it.
just started pretending like it was my going away party,
I like it. I'm sorry I missed
and
it.
ran with the gimmick.
I was listening to Bruce Springsteen, though, so I'm in your good books again.
You can never be out of my good book.
I think this might be like relatively entertaining, but the conversation.
I'm getting into it now.
Yeah, I was just about to say, for anyone who's watching this on YouTube, like tomorrow or something, there is actually a Hell in a Cell match going on between Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton. It's still
Yeah, the
happening.
crowd are
Randy's
going
pants
wild.
are off.
The pants
Mild.
are off.
It's following the Naito playbook. Took 15 minutes to take the pants off, and now the match is picking up 20 minutes in.
This is so weird. Like, this is what the world is now.
In a bubble? In a cell.
Like, just to show this a few years ago, like this right
Yeah.
now, these people watching
It'd be
on
weird.
screens, and there's a red cell, people would be like, what? What's happened? And is that man from 3MB? Like, it's...
Yes, that's the best.
Come on, Randy. Yeah, run at him. The issue was...
Oh,
Nice. The issue was Sasha was doing, like, crazy climbing things, and then you just have these two bigger guys. Like,
Oh,
And they teased going up at the start and didn't deliver.
yeah, I think that's what really
Which
took
isn't
the...
great.
Yeah, it put the heat away.
Sorry, the what?
Right in the beginning, they teased that they were going to climb.
Oh,
and
because they
all
were
night,
on the outs-
all of
yeah.
us were like, "Oh, they're clearly going to climb," and then they kind of didn't do it. But maybe that means they still will. But I doubt it.
guys, the crowd is chanting this is awesome, so it's an awesome match. Hello.
This
Oh,
is
all right.
awesome. Let's go. I want Randy to win just to like change things up, but who am I?
2020 is wild. It's like, I want Randy Orton to win the
Fuck,
title
I know.
again.
And then I want Miz to cash in on it.
I hate The Miz.
Like he
I
did
don't
before.
think he's a wrestler. I don't think he should be in this business. But he should win the Money in the Bank.
to hot step it to
Tonight.
someone else, or to
Is
try
Drew
to cash in.
McIntyre like whispering sweet nothings? in a
Yeah, I
bit?
think he was swearing. They censored him, didn't they?
Giving him a little flick of the tongue.
hey, Davey, girls like when you do that. Little whispers in the air.
Little whispers in the air. Oh.
You'll need that now, won't you, Portman? Because you're single, remember? Hey.
I'm giving him. That was mean.
Hey, but
Sorry.
no,
I wasn't
actually,
trying to be-
like, come to the watch-alongs because you get truths.
Shout out truth.
Shout out truth.
Our truth.
Hey, can I
24/7.
about this match? Why did they? And they did this in the Sasha match. They're showing the aerial of the cage, but from the outside of the cage. Like, why don't they have a camera placed in the top corner to give like
Where's
a
the-
cool visual? From
I want to know where the pyro it went. You should be able to use it as a weapon.
Just realised these were meant to be red.
Ah,
Sorry.
okay.
I'm more intrigued with the toys that my son just
Oh,
brought
he's,
home.
he's
so I'm
gonna
playing with the
cut his
toys
toes
instead.
off. Fuck, he's gonna cut his toes off?
Oh,
Don't know about
What's he gonna cut off with that?
Randy watched Zero Dark 30 over the weekend.
maybe we're gonna get outside the cage.
We had the Hurt Locker earlier, so a bit of Zero Dark 30 next.
What is he? Oh, he's gonna escape to climb the cell. Here we go.
All there's going to be is like an RKO on top of the cell.
Oh my word.
Everybody knows that to win the world championship, you have to get outside the cage.
It's like the Triple Cage match from Nitro that Russo won.
Come on, Randy. Climb it.
I do want to do best shit matches as well, like what Hogan just said. Triple Cage match where Vince
What about
Russo
Arquette?
wins. Like, I want to...
Any Miz match?
Best match ever, the
Whoa.
Miz.
He's leaving. He's doing the Suzuki spot.
Can you imagine
Why
Randy
is
just
Randy
binged
leaving?
the G1 and was like, right, Drew.
I like that, yeah.
He's like, really? He's like, yeah, look at this. I don't know if you've heard of this, but look, watch this. It's like, it's Minoru Suzuki against Ibushi. And Drew's like, alright.
I don't know.
He's like,
Who's Randy's
I don't know, You've
favorite?
probably never heard of it.
Well, we mentioned he was doing the Toru Yano.
It's clearly Tai Chi. He had the pants earlier.
He's doing all New Japan in this match.
He might be joining Suzuki Gun.
Randy
All right,
Orton in
question.
the G1.
WWE booking.
Yeah.
Randy is the challenger. Randy is the one leaving the cage and leaving the match saying, I've had enough of this.
Yeah.
He is the challenger.
Yeah. Well, it's
but
it's
he's
no
the bad
DQ. It's no
guy.
count out. He can go wherever. He's
But
like,
he's
I'm walking
leaving
out.
the match.
No, but the match.
Like, what
is
if
still
Drew
going on.
just sits there? Drew's like, I'm the champion. Like,
That's
you're
on
leaving, I'm
Drew.
the champion.
That
Fine.
sounds like a Drew problem.
It's not a Drew
Yeah.
problem.
Paul S in the chat
Randy will
says,
just come back to it when
if
he's
we
ready.
did worst match ever, Hogan Warrior Halloween Havoc 1998. That would be a good worst match ever.
Yeah,
Can't
but
think
it had
of
a great build.
Brett
Racist
Vince
versus the
Mania
homophobe.
26.
Yeah, that's bad.
What?
Had a
Why is
great
Randy?
build.
What's Randy doing?
Love Randy.
He's gonna
climbing
slap his
this.
leg and do a flip.
Randy's taking a bump off the
This is
top.
the time Orton busts out the 450 he's always been capable of.
Well,
I feel like a
as you-
moonsault at least.
What is he doing?
Was it you that told me about Drew said in an interview that he was like, oh yeah, Randy admitted to me that he hasn't tried for 4 years.
Yeah, Drew just did some interview where he's like, Randy and me were talking, preparing for this shit, and admitted that like he's just been coasting until it's like the wrestling nerds on the internet and all these indie wrestlers and Ciampa were talking shit. Then that whole program with Edge came about, and then they called it the greatest wrestling match ever, and it was lit. So like, I totally believe it, because this guy has done shit in the past few years. Anytime I've been
This
getting into a
makes-
Randy match, it turns into like a no finish or like bore fest. But the Edge match was really good.
This makes no sense.
I agree,
I'm
I
sorry,
agree
guys.
with
This
Frank
makes no
in the
sense.
chat. Yeah, imagine if Drew said, screw this, I'm not climbing up there. He should. He's the champion. He should just be like, nah, I'm going to wait
Here we
here.
go.
You need to win the belt off me, not the other way around.
This makes no sense. Hogan, I'm saying this makes no sense for what you just said. You're so right.
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
It's always the heel that like is like, come on, and then the baby face is like, yeah, I'll climb this, no problem, let's go.
Yeah,
The reason that people have been
champion should always
into-
want to fight.
Yeah, the champion's the baby face who wants to
You
fight.
don't-
He's not the chicken.
Wait, but the reason that Drew has been a good protected champion is because for the first time in a long time, they've not booked him like an idiot. Now they're booking him like an idiot.
Well, he's only an idiot if he loses here, which we'll see. If he wins, it's like, no. He's been like, let's fight on the top, and he's like, all right.
Oh my god.
You challenged me.
That's a cool
really
shot.
fucking
Okay,
high.
that shot is lit.
Okay, that's kind of scary.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
that's
Have they
kind of scary. Fuck.
Have they
Very
talked about
high.
how high the cage is? Because it does look like the highest cage they've ever had.
That shot is crazy.
Oh, yeah, they've given it.
What?
Oh, this is great.
He's got a lightsaber.
Are they gonna throw each other into the back of the
He has a
Thunderdome
lightsaber.
screens?
Oh my god, he has a lightsaber. They're all in on the Mandalorian.
Drew's now just going to go.
Sounds like force powering him.
What is this?
Imagine if Jordan Bates
I mean,
started
okay,
playing.
so is this live? They've put the live thing.
I mean,
So they could
that
have
not
this
there
big a
before?
cage because there's no crowd? Is that the thing?
Or, yeah, just the way they're shooting it. I guess they can put way more.
this cage looks so big though.
But is that how it's shot? Because they're able to have so many more cameras in because you're not
I think
worried
it's
about
the-
obstructing anything.
I think
to
it's a
do these,
much
like,
bigger
really-
cage than normal also.
It's way
It
bigger.
does feel big.
No
don't
crowd.
think
They
it's
don't have to
bigger than
worry
the
about
one
the angles,
Stephanie
David, what you're
went up.
saying.
Okay, so someone's getting pinned up here. There's no ref up here though. So how's he?
The Jericho Triple H match got pinned on the cage, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see.
that was the old cage. So, like Frank in the chat said, take follow Foley up there. That was like the smaller
Yeah,
cage that you could
that's
like
what
touch
I
the roof
said.
of on the top row.
Sorry, we're going through.
Like this is a big boy. Why is he climbing down it now? What was the point of that?
Yeah.
They
What?
showed
Oh,
off how
someone's
high.
going to go through the table, aren't they?
Oh, that's lame. They should have started fighting. They literally didn't fight.
They're going to do like a big headbutt spot. Like Drew's going to Glasgow.
They're both going to fall through. and
Side
it's
Russian
all
leg sweep?
very- Oh,
Or
They're
both.
gonna, yeah, they're gonna do
would you,
Owens.
if Randy just side Russian leg sweeped him through a fucking table, would you then admit that it's the best move ever?
Why? Kevin Owens did that to
Maybe.
Shane.
Yeah, maybe.
There's a platform built on that.
Oh,
on the,
they've got,
on
like,
that
actual
bit of the cage.
steps.
Oh yeah, there's foam there.
Yeah.
You can see the foam. Come on.
Come on, it should be concrete.
They did this
should
with
just fall to their death.
No, but like they didn't
incredible.
fight up there. I wanted to see them fight. I feel like that we didn't get that.
They punched each other.
They did this. They
Oh,
did this with KO
Orton
and
should RKO
Shane.
him.
This is like Machine Gun Kelly.
I love Machine Gun Kelly.
It's the exact same spot. This company has no originality.
Yeah,
no
what the
creativity.
fuck? This is so boring. This is literally
It's the exact same
every
spot
other-
they've done already.
Oh,
Oh,
that didn't seem right.
Imagine being able to slap someone's forearm and sending them backwards 5 foot. What power?
That was really.
It's
All right,
it's
so
like
anyway,
I've
back
seen
to the
it, yeah.
Joker.
No, I understand that. Like, I just feel like they should. This feels like every other Cell match. I thought this is exactly what they would do. And
but
it's like,
also,
oh, he is bleeding. Damn.
also they're doing this in front of no one.
Yeah, I get it.
You
I
know,
get it.
like to actually deliver a Cell match of like Cell expectations of going to the roof and then table spot. It's like they're doing that in front
Why
of
is
fucking
Yeah.
iPads.
But why is
you
that
know?
the
Like, that's
expectation?
kind of cool.
Just the
Taking the bump like
expectation
that
was
in front
this.
of no one is arguably mental.
I figured that they do a silly Shane McMahon spot, and that's what I just got. But it wasn't even that.
And realistically, you wouldn't expect it with these two. Like, which I don't know.
No.
They're
It doesn't matter. The Miz is going to cash in and win the title
There
anyway.
you go. Exactly.
Oh my god.
By the way,
John's just been
Drew,
sat
Drew,
waiting
so-
in the corner with that.
No, John wasn't doing like what. John didn't like this match, so Lorenzo, his son, came home with new toys, so he was like, "Yo, hold on, I gotta check these out." I
I was distracted by the
yeah, I
toys.
saw that.
I was playing with a slap bracelet for like 5
He's
minutes.
like, "Fuck this match."
We might get
Who-
Miz versus
Who is the
Balor versus Roman
iconic
versus
Julian R. Brown in the trap? I feel like that.
I believe he's
that
the iconic Julian Brown.
Who is it?
Similar to the Mace problem earlier. Mace is Mace, and Julian Brown is iconic and Julian Brown.
He's gonna do the punt.
Their icon looks familiar.
Let's go.
He's iconic?
Yes, Thanos is his icon, it looks like.
I'm referring to in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, his icon, it's Thanos.
Isn't it just Brandon from New Jersey?
No, I actually know who Julian is, a former coworker of mine. I know him personally.
Oh, I thought that was Brandon from New Jersey. Changed his name. Because Brandon like stopped chatting and
No, I think Brandon
their
keeps falling
icons look
asleep.
similar.
Brandon says he keeps smoking cigars and falling asleep during a watch, so he probably fell asleep.
Well, Brandon's trying to make it Italian. He's trying to be part of the Sopranos with Davie.
Yo,
You'd be
we
Christopher.
could make Cafe Dip.
We could.
We could.
No, we have an
record
hour.
after.
Where is Drew bleeding from?
His
No,
mouth.
I mean, people pay for the post show, so we shouldn't really give it.
You want to get past
So we
it?
could just wrap up and get past
Okay,
it.
Brandon's here. Brandon's awake, so.
Brandon, we could, but
I made a promise to myself that I'm gonna be Italian.
well, we have wine and cheese here. You
Mi
you
chiamo
how many
David.
bottles of wine do you have
Come
over
and
here?
tiki ami. I'm Italian, bitch.
Tiki masala?
No. Mi chiamo
Is your name
David.
Davie
Quanti anni hai?
Davie Portano?
Davie Portano. Portano.
12 anni.
Davie Soprano.
Yeah. Bleeding from the inside.
Mozzarella. There's a Hell in a Cell match going
It's
on.
not a very good one. I'm sorry.
It's really
love it.
not great. It's very
It's my
boring.
favorite match.
But Davie, is Drew still smart for this one? How'd that work out for him?
Well, we still don't know yet. Does he win?
This match is making me yawn a lot. It's not good.
Do you reckon
What?
I could
Do
be
you think
Randy
Randy
Orton
stopped trying
by
for this one again?
Wednesday?
Do you have a date Wednesday?
No, for the Halloween thing.
You want to be Randy Orton for Halloween?
Yeah, but
oh.
do you think I could transform?
Well, I don't want to spoil what your costume is, but I thought that's what you already had a costume. You haven't bought it yet, but like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get mine tomorrow.
Are you doing that?
Yeah.
All right. We can go during the day.
All right. We're going costume shopping tomorrow.
Play
for-
more. Oh!
Oh, in the mush. He clays more. Talk less, clay more. Cool game,
Imagine
Big
if
B
he
knows
claimed
you
less
wait.
and talked more, though.
Why?
Used his words.
Davey's gonna have a spread of cold cuts on the table every
Oh.
stream. Yeah, David thinks he's Italian. I don't know if you understand. Our fridge is
for
cheese
sure.
and
Portman
wine.
going as a charcuterie for Halloween.
Oh, I fucking love that.
Get your Halloween
Yeah,
costumes.
eating all that cheese.
wait.
You might as well have some meat with that cheese.
For Halloween, can you just buy me like a wooden block?
And you'll be the
And I'll put the meats and the cheese on that. Charcuterie, bitch.
charcuterie.
Charcuterie, bitch.
Charcuterie board.
Charcuterie Davie.
Oh, we should go to La Palette. That place is...
Oh yeah, they
Crazy.
have. Okay, yeah, you've told me about that.
Davie, I love this gimmick.
Charcuterie board. Italian Portano. Sorry, what is it? David Portano. What did
I
you
love
say?
it.
Sino called
I
you
love it.
Portano.
I just have my goblet of red.
Yeah, as you literally are drinking red wine. That's on cue.
I want to see Portman, but with the R as a gun, like the Sopranos logo.
Yes.
That should be your logo.
I'll buy
Design.
that t-shirt.
Sell it. Make millions.
I
of
asked the listener to do it for the Garganos, and someone sent it to me. But I'm like, I can't sell a Garganos shirt.
Hey, you
You
two
can
should-
though. Davey's best friends with them.
Yeah, I know.
You
I
two should
should
just be Tony. You two should just be Tony Soprano and Chris Moltisanti for Halloween. Just get
There
some
you
tracksuits. That's it.
True.
And some chains.
Or the power
No, I'll
couple.
be...
Flick your hair
what's
back.
her name? Adriana? Christopher!
You'd be Christopher.
Christopher!
Yeah. If you were in The Sopranos, you would be Christopher. Instead of like him doing heroin,
Yeah,
though, it's just
definitely.
drinking.
No, it's just ketamine.
No, that's you.
And getting mad when he doesn't tip well. Do you remember that?
And by me, you
Oh,
mean the person
RKO!
who MJ
No, definitely you.
You mean the guy in the
Whoa!
Oh! Yeah! Let's go!
Amazing.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, our smart champion going to the top of the cell with the champion's advantage. Idiot.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. I love that. That
Really
was
worked
great.
out
That was
well
best
for
match.
him.
Best match
Ever.
ever.
I said Randy was winning. He's the best.
Randy for okay.
Let's go Miz.
The ref
Randy
takes
Orton's going to break Ric Flair's streak before
Okay.
Cena does.
I would
How
love
many
to see
titles is
Cena
this?
versus Orton against each other on 16 each.
Can
Yeah,
we-
This is 14.
Yeah.
So, wait a sec. Orton and Triple H are on 14? And,
believe
Three-way,
so.
book it.
and Cena's at 60. Can we get a three-way with, like, Ric Flair as, like,
Well-
giving the crown?
Well, wait.
Is
What
that a possibility?
Well, what was the thing pitched? It was Randy versus Cena with Ric Flair as the guy
Yeah.
in the middle.
I think you could get Triple H in that.
Ugh.
Triple H could technically win it at Survivor Series as like kind of the representative of NXT fighting
What's
Randy
Triple-
Orton.
Is Triple H is on 14, right?
Okay, what does the chat think? The chat think about Randy Orton winning this. I myself didn't really like the match, but I'm okay with Randy winning. It's a shocker, yeah.
Drew McIntyre got what he deserves. Idiot.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
had a good night of wrestling. Wasn't
Yeah,
the
man,
best,
wrestling-
but it's
Solid
like
show.
we're watching this in a virtual like room of weirdness.
We're gonna have Randy feuding with Bray Wyatt again, aren't we?
Where's the Miz?
Oh,
That's
please,
Oh,
not
where's
a
Miz?
bad
please
Where's
don't
idea.
do
Miz?
that.
Let's go,
Yeah, with Miz cash in.
Not with Orton at the top of the ramp, surely.
That's one of the longest pay-per-views they've done recently as well. It's
What
3
time is
In
hours.
the COVID era,
It's
yeah.
3 hours. 3 hours. Most have been like 2.5. Like, it's still a great time to finish it, but
Sasha Bayley was
So
terrific.
Randy Orton versus Roman
Yeah.
Reigns at Survivor Series then.
Don't forget Finn.
I can forget Finn.
Finn, Roman, Orton.
Sorry,
what are the main
Randy-
events?
Randy versus
And,
Roman.
Randy Reigns.
and Walter.
Yeah.
Bring in Walter for a 4-way.
I don't know if they didn't add the NXT champion the last few times, didn't they? It was always the other titles that they did.
No,
but it
they
was
had-
never the main.
they had Adam Cole defended
The
against
world
Pete
title
Dunne
split.
last
Yeah.
year.
It was an NXT title on the line, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But they didn't do an advert at all for Survivor Series, I don't think. Which they
Is
it
it
was like
foreshadowing
screen-
that
walked
they're-
off.
They're showing a Taker Randy Orton special next. Is that foreshadowing Survivor Series?
Randy Orton.
Orton and
versus-
Taker?
Wow,
Don't
that
need
was
to see
30. That main event was 30 minutes 34 seconds, a la John
Okay.
Pollock.
It was
Wow.
a Naito match.
Yeah,
It was a Naito match.
Davey, when I think you got up, they did show a Survivor Series advert. It was very heavily Taker based, and then at the end, the logo had red and blue on either side, but it had yellow in the middle. So I assume
Oh,
NXT is
okay.
a part of it, but it's very much built around Undertaker.
That's cool. Alright, so Undertaker's gonna beat Randy Orton.
And then Randy will win it back, so then he's a 15.
We can only
Yeah.
hope.
Keeps going.
Yeah.
Imagine they like went to the Undertaker special, and then first time ever, like, you know, when Ciampa would do the logo coming up, but this time it's like, whoa, stop the Undertaker special, go back to the arena, and now the Miz is cashing in. Or the way they've been going with their NXT
Oh,
things,
that would be sick.
where they're like, hey, this is a WWE.com exclusive, and like show everything. This past week NXT was like all online. We didn't see half
Oh,
of
yeah.
the show. That's what they should have done with the Miz.
Also, everyone check on Xia Li.
Everyone asks if she's okay.
yeah.
Tell her to wear yellow if she's in danger.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. What were some thoughts here? Are we gonna stay on? Are we gonna do a show after? What do
And
you-
what do you want to do?
Uh,
We're debating because we can go and get pasta. We've got an hour to get pasta because we're Italian.
we could go get pasta,
What do you want to do?
but then we'll be way more lit when we record the show.
Is that a problem?
That's not a problem.
I don't know. You're sad lately. I don't.
Do I look sad right now?
Davie
Yeah.
Portman over here wants his pasta and cheese.
Who's giving me pasta and cheese?
I mean, we could record a
Cheer
quick
up the
show. I
pub.
don't know.
Shall we do a show now?
Yeah.
All right. And
Yeah.
who's sticking around for the show?
I don't know how we're gonna record it if we have people on though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I have to bow out, guys. A school night.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me.
No sweat. No
Zeno's
sweat.
bowing out.
Frank says I have to get as lit as
I'll
I did
bow
last
out,
week.
Rob.
Yeah,
I'm just drinking.
Yeah, I think we'll just be you and I.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So let's
Go to
give
John and Way.
a 5-minute break.
Oh yeah.
While we sort ourselves out, and then we'll come back and we'll record the show.
Yeah. If you just leave this feed going right
Follow
now.
me on Twitter here, not that crackhead above me.
Yeah. So
There,
everyone,
we swapped around
give their plugs.
It's
So
funny
we-
because he does the drugs.
We've got MJ from MJ in the top right corner. Who are you? What do you want? And what do you want to say?
Are you talking to me or Hogan?
Yeah. Okay. Great. Mike Hogan, how was your night? What do you
Hello.
want to plug? Who are you? And what do you want to do?
Hello, it was great, my night. What do I want to do? Nothing that the reprobate MJ wants to do. What do I want to plug? Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do it. It's bad. It'll ruin your life. What do I want? A travel ban to be lifted so I can come to Canada for a bit. COVID to go away, some money, some likes on Twitter, general, stuff that releases the good chemicals. Follow me at Hove Bay on Twitter, wherever it is, that side. Not crackhead. I want to make that very clear, not him.
Right.
switched
What did I
back-
do to you,
switched
Hogan?
back
You've
somehow.
You've actually been.
You switched
switched
back,
back.
and I didn't touch anything. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
not my fault.
What do you
Tucking my
mean switch
shirt in.
back? He's always been the bad one.
It's tucking my shirt in. John
Hogan,
Cena.
what did I do to you?
Hey, you've had your
What
words.
did I do to you?
You had your minute.
You're done.
I just have one. I just have one question for Davie Portman. Since you want to be Italian, is it called sauce or is it called gravy?
Oh.
Whoa, they're very different things.
Yeah, sauce and gravy are different.
No, but you're not British anymore.
All right, gravy
No,
is
you're Italian
a
now.
kind of meat.
The sauce you put the thing you put on top of your pasta. What do you
No,
call that?
You're Italian now.
Sauce.
Answer the question. No, he didn't.
Who
pass.
puts gravy on pasta?
No,
but
it's a
people
different
they
thing.
call it gravy. That's the thing. It's an actual thing you put on a pasta. Some people call it gravy depending on what part of the world you're in.
Yeah,
Some
I'm
people
not
call
going
it
to be
sauce.
that
I was
kind
trying
of
to see
Italian.
what
He's
kind
not
of
real.
Italian.
I'm
He's kayfabe
I'm going to be a
Italian.
better Italian who's
Oh,
right.
whoa, wait a
Who's
second.
right.
He's gonna be when Tracy Smothers joined the Full Blooded Italians. That's him. That's Davie Portman.
Oh, wow.
Davie Smothers.
So are you saying?
That's it. That's all I want. That's all I want to say.
Are we getting? Do
You want to get pasta?
you want to get pasta?
All right, let's get pasta
Pasta.
if you really want to.
If it's just
Say
you
that
and I,
again, Portman. Get what?
Hogan, can you just confirm that these rumors are not true about me? I feel some slander, some libel going on.
What rumors? I don't deal in rumors.
There's
I'm
nothing going on
I'm
with
gonna have to
MJ.
contact.
MJ
I'm gonna have to
from-
contact
feel
the
like-
lawyers at the
what's
BDE.
going on?
I don't know. He's upset.
Why are you upset, MJ?
I feel Braden's thrown many unopposed shots at me on podcasts and watch-alongs that I've not been a part of, so I'm just not gonna let any of this happen tonight. And it's all
So
on
you
you,
threw
MJ,
it
I
all.
believe.
So you threw it and turned it all to MJ.
So I got accused of being some kind of like
The scapegoat.
I'm gonna
Breaking
take
Bad
none of the
meth-
heat,
meth
and I'm gonna
creator?
give it all to Braden and MJ.
Okay, how about this? We're gonna do 5 minutes on the YouTube here of just some final thoughts on what you thought here, and then me and Davey will record a show separately for our podcast. But I'm gonna start here, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. I don't watch the main roster, but I watched tonight, and I thought it would be kind of fun to kind of be someone who doesn't really follow and then jump in on the pay-per-views. It's kind of been what I've been doing the past year, and I would say I was pretty excited going into tonight for Sasha Banks and Bayley. We are the upNXT people. I've been watching NXT for a long time. I wanted to see these two finally get a cell match, and I thought that was my highlight of the match of the card tonight, and I thought that was the match of the night. I wouldn't necessarily say MJ earlier was throwing around this thing called 5 stars. I wouldn't necessarily say it was that good, but I would say it was a lot of fun. That's what I have to say about this pay-per-view. Oh, and Retribution is actually a real thing. Like, that is not a rib. That is fucked. I can't believe that's actually a thing that's on WWE TV. Okay. See No Evil. I know you said you have to go soon. What are some thoughts you had on Hell in the Cell?
Sasha and Bayley was amazing. Jey Uso and Roman Reigns a little underwhelming. And Orton and Drew was the thing. I don't know. Other than the Hell in a Cell matches, nothing else really stood out to me. Everything else was just your average Raw filler matches.
Yeah, I kind of got that vibe. It felt like, I don't know, that last Hell in a Cell really just seemed like they were mailing that in. I know, was it MJ? I think you were saying that it felt like you knew that spot was going to happen like miles away. And then they had cushion there even, which was weird. MJ.
Yes, sorry.
This is going
I'm
great.
not doing myself any favors here. No, I would
He's
like
doing
to,
lines.
I'll say about the reason I use the 5-star. I invoked the 5 stars with Sasha and Bayley, and I'll put that as a juxtaposition to what we're talking about with the last match. That last match was pretty much every Hell in a Cell WWE match for the last several years. Shane and Taker.
It felt like every other match. It felt like every other match. We lost MJ. We lost everyone. This whole feed's going down.
Whoa, what is going on?
Retribution heard me talking shit.
Is it just me that hears like a really fast MJ?
What is going on?
Oh my god!
Retribution got there. Retribution,
right,
guys.
I'm gonna leave before Skynet takes over. Okay?
I'm sorry. At upNXT podcast, Twitter and Instagram, Patreon.com/upNXT. Listen to upNXT. Join us for our watch along of Halloween Havoc and our post shows every Wednesday of NXT. This was a lot of fun. Shout out the chat. The chat was fire. I love all our regulars. I know they're probably not even here anymore, but thank you to all you guys. Brandon, I see you. Frank, Paul, everyone. Cool bit gang. I know you were trying to be in the room, but thank you.
Yeah, take care. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Wrap it up. Be safe.
Whoa.
We love you. Ahoy.
Wrap it up.
First time in a long time, but back like I never left. Taking each day as it comes, you know me, I don't read ahead. Watch me burn down everything, BDE on the TV set. When I'm in control on the road, you can never really know what's up next.